So very quickly we sort of put these guardrails up to do that. Yeah, one of the best times that we've ever had too. Like I love Minecraft. Love Minecraft.
Well, that's what's interesting because like for me, Minecraft was never a game I got into. It's not something I saw as an easy game to make content on, right? What our viewers are used to Call of Duty, but obviously in that house you guys could have done anything. The fan base is so strong for Optic that they would watch anything, and I mean, it was a very, very huge, very important decision. I think you guys made so not just in money, but like transcending into like a different place, collaborating with Syndicate, right? It was
personality driven. The second that we got into the house, the Call of Duty sort of took a back seat.
Yeah.
Even though it was the base of the community, the playground. Once I told a community manager for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I won't say his name because this dude, but and I mean that because like Call of Duty, throughout the years he was just been a prickish, right? Even after that, but he famously told me that Optic wouldn't be Optic if it wasn't for Call of Duty, and I said, okay. So that's when we turned the Minecraft thing on, and it made us way bigger immediately because we brought in a completely, thanks to Syndicate, we brought in this completely different audience to what we were doing. And luckily we had people like big timer Nate Shot, obviously excellent creator that attracted the forces. So yeah, a lot of good things.
So that was the driving factor of that comment?
I think so, yeah. I was like, is that? I'm like, I don't think that's true, but if it is true, thank you for letting me know because I am never going to be at the whims of somebody else's decisions.
Yeah.
And look at that full circle moment later on in these years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we could really get into it, but now, obviously, you're still in Call of Duty. You obviously love Call of Duty, but it's unfortunate. I feel like no shot Call of Duty, and there's been probably so many different people that have cycled through. I don't know anyone at Call of Duty. I never had conversations with people there, but I mean, I remember us in Black Ops 2, like, we wanted a phase camo, right? We did phase 5, one of the biggest recruitment challenges ever. We had like 200,000 people
revolutionary
enter it.
way.
And part of it, the way to enter it was buying some of the new camos and hitting trick shots with it. And it's just like, dude, we probably got the millions of dollars into. Even after all of that, they don't care. Like they would just like ignore you. They wouldn't even want to give it. We just wanted a face camo.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like years later they became face skins when the game kind of started going down. You see the same thing with Fortnite. Well, when they're up here, they don't want to work with anyone. When it started going down, they started doing these icon skins. I mean, Ninja was speaking to me about it. How like you want to do it as peak. They said no. They come back to him a few years later. It's unfortunate, but it feels like there's always just a couple people in companies.
You can't blame the businessmen for doing business things. That's the.
But I mean, like, is it not better business? It would have been better business to make the collaborations. You don't think so? They would have made infinitely more money. That's the thing. I don't think it's a business. I think it's ego and just
Advanced Warfare was the first time that an optic skin and a face skin appeared in the game.
Yeah.
Okay. It was this guy from Denial. Remember the Denial team?
Yeah.
This guy, I don't remember his name. He was the first one that got approached. Hey, we want to do team skins. Like how much would you do?
Everyone deserves a fast and reliable connection. One that helps better their everyday through the things they value most. Friends and family, education and career. A connection that opens pathways to opportunity and builds roads to a better future. At Spectrum, we're committed to delivering just that every single day. Because with the right connection, anything is possible. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Do it for, and he's like, oh, free.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when they came to me, he's like, hey, all the teams are doing it for free. And I remember calling either Tommy or Banks and saying, like, yo, don't do it free.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we already committed to doing this. I'm like, no, Dad, I'm not doing it for free. And like, you guys are going to be the only team that's not on this. And, like, you should totally reconsider. And I'm like, nah, you're not putting my logo on that. That like, I need to pay my guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the time, all the way up until 2017, 90% of all the money that came in went to the players. Okay. Look at my IRS statements, right? Like Hector and his family didn't make any significant amount of money, more than 120 for like almost a decade, right? Up until 2017.
Wow.
Because all of it, if we caught a $250,000 deal, Nate Shot had to get it cut, period. And that was because of me. And he, for a very long time, like he was like, yo, don't, like if you need to keep some back. Like he was cool about it. But I'm like, nah. They're younger. I have to take care of them and that all. And I don't want to paint myself in a super good light, but that is the fact. So I told Activision, I'm like, I'll let you guys put the logo on, but you have to give me, and then I counted the people on my team. Boom, boom, boom. You got to give me 19 white versions of this thing, and nobody else can have them. only 19 white versions of the exoskeleton. And, you know, the black exoskeleton was released to everybody, but only Optic people had.
Sick.
Yeah. So I'm like, even from there, I was making sure that we got something more than everybody else because we're fighting for it. Like we're doing more than all of them. Not you guys included, but all of them.
Yeah, but we were not as focused in esports.
Yeah.
So you're right in that sense. For sure you were.
So I'm like, nah. I'm like, you got to give me something extra. I'm not gonna. I can't. It's unfair to our work. The NFL is 100 years old, give or take. Esports is 10, about to be 15 years old. I mean, truly, if you think about it, it wasn't up until like 2020 that esports actually became a solidified thing. Like there was the embers were glowing and the fire was like about to start.
10 years,
but
max.
It wasn't what it's going to be. You give us 100 years runway the way that you gave NBA and NFL and all that, undisturbed by external factors, and this thing is going to be bigger than all of it. Like the prediction's there, right? Like it's obvious to see.
Yeah, because it's online.
FaZe has more followers on Instagram than the Cowboys. What does that mean? That means that if you have a T-shirt and they have a T-shirt, who has a larger opportunity to sell that T-shirt? Nobody from Pennsylvania is going to buy Cowboy, right? Nobody from Australia is going to buy more Cowboy. But FaZe, global. That is global. You're not attached to nothing. The internet has no boundaries. It has no borders, no mountains, no rivers, nothing. It is for the taking. What you guys did, Atlanta FaZe, and still keeping FaZe in there instead of calling, you know, Atlanta whatever.
Yeah.
Like every other team did. That was the right thing to do. That was my recommendation to my board, right? At the time. I wasn't even part of that board.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you're not submitting Optic Gaming to this league to take Optic Gaming out of everywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, Optic, like FaZe, is a wild animal that we don't know what it's going to do. It needs to be everywhere. It needs to develop into whatever it is it's going to be. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We have an idea of what we want it to be, but in the end, we don't know.
Yeah.
And for us to take it out of circulation and only keeping it in one spot, that's one of the reasons why I didn't go to when it resold from Infinite to the Immortals. That's one. I'm like, I'm not taking Optic out of circulation and just putting it in one league. You know what I'm saying?
Like crazy,
So anyway, it was just done wrong. And no matter how many times we raised our hands and said this is wrong and this is why it's not gonna work, listen to the people that built it. You know what I'm saying?
I think one of the things, again, you have your right to Optic that nobody should be able to take away from you, but I think you probably have a secondary intention to kind of, like you have up to this point, everything we spoke about, to kind of put on and lead for the rest of the community. And I know that's driving you as well, trying to set kind of like a precedent for everybody. It's not just about you, I'm sure. It's not just about Optic, I'm sure. Obviously, it's a big part of it, but I think you've had that. From the beginning, you have everyone's best interest in mind.
How did you feel when somebody who came in as an accountant had more ownership than some of the people that made videos for you guys in the beginning?
Yeah, no, trust me, that was the worst situation for me. Me specifically, I got stuck kind of in the middle of, like, you know, I have these FaZe members saying, why do I want more, you know, they want ownership. Understandably, you've been here for a decade. And I would talk to the CEO at the time, the board, and they'd be like, oh, we don't have enough. And you're right. I would be, you know, me being naive, the board's not going to approve giving it to someone for the last 10 years of work, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like trying to do the best I can. This FaZe member starts hating me. I'm getting cussed out by this guy. I have the best in mind for him. He thinks that I don't. I go to the, weeks later, I see some guy get hired, and I find, look at finances, and I see, to your point, this guy has 300,000 shares, but they just told me they only have 75,000, whatever, for this pillar FaZe member, right? So you're right. It is an insane thing for me. Like, unfortunately, again, like I wasn't able, for many reasons or whatever the reason is, to fight the way you did.
No, dude.
I just never had the.
Don't blame yourself for something that you have no control over. Like we are not equipped.
Yeah.
Because we didn't go down that path. We went down a creative path that turned into something that everybody wanted to be by. You can't blame yourself for not knowing things, dude. Like
no.
It's hard to be the peacekeeper, which is what you were trying to be.
Yeah.
You were trying to be the voice of reason between corporate and that.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to tell the corporate people why creative is important, and it's impossible for you to tell them why people who have nothing to do with gaming are important.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ownership thing is the one thing that
rough,
always like,
Yeah.
That was the worst thing.
I said at the beginning, you got to take it away from me. You said that's not true. You sold it.
Yeah.
Can you speak about? I mean, let's just like go back to that point. You just mentioned how you were only making 120K a year max,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Right. You were taking a
That
salary.
was my channel and stuff, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say
in some years included. Yeah.
Okay. So most of us, like for us at FaZe, most of our income came from, not most of it, almost all of it. 90% of it was from our YouTube and the brand deals we got or whatever, separate from building FaZe. With FaZe, right, I'll speak for myself and the other founders, we just built it and just thought about at the end, we'll figure out money.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, dozens of people came in, to your point, got equity, they cashed out. I had someone tell me a week ago, someone he knows made millions off of FaZe. I'm like, I don't know how that could be the case, right? But for us, I've gotten a salary since I started working full-time and I stopped doing content, right? But for example, people think we sold when our stock went public. Like,
you couldn't.
The way it works, we were locked
Cooling
for what?
period.
Yeah, like 6 months, a year. By the time we were able to sell, the stock was 90% decrease. We never sold to this point, right? Because one, it's hard to sell. I mean, it's it's FaZe. It's just like it's optics.
Unless it's worth it.
Exactly. And, if it was worth it, I would do it. So that's the thing. For example, if I was able to sell at the price that we went public at, I would have definitely done it.
Yeah.
With all, right? But like by the time there was nothing. So for us, like we waited, we felt like we were there. We were being told by everyone we're going to.
Of course.
And we never got that moment. We've never sold a penny. We never made money off of it, right? For you did sell Optic. And then, unfortunate circumstances, you kind of, can you just break down the whole thing, I guess, instead of me trying to,
In 2017, when everybody was getting investments, I was approached about a sponsorship. I walked through this very building when I came to here to looking for the investors to put in, and I wanted to get an investment enough to give my players a raise so that they wouldn't have to go somewhere else. But the full acquisition came about. They put a number in front of me that as a husband, as a father who has sacrificed a lot, who hasn't made that much, it was a dumb number, right? I'm like, of course. I'm like, yeah, and I fought for that until the very end to make sure that I got that figure. Once I got that figure, I paid Scump, I paid Big Timer, I paid Embos, I paid, I gave, even though they didn't have equity on paper, I felt as they did.
Okay. So you're the only one with equity at that point.
Yeah, it was because I didn't know any better. Like,
yeah. No, but I mean, it's interesting 'cause again, I know, I'm sure the number's not public, but it was a big amount of money.
Yeah.
Like type of money that could set up your family for your
yeah.
good. Okay, so you sold it and you got paid. Mm-hmm. And what was it? Did you sold it, I'm assuming, in transition to
90% I sold.
You sold 90% and you were going to still be running the company?
No. At the time, Jay, who's was a very close friend of mine, 12 years. Since then, we've had a falling out, but I don't have any ill will towards him, and I hope, we're just different life paths.
Yeah.
But I told him, I'm like, yo, I don't want to run this thing. I want to make videos.
Yeah, I just been listening to these content creators and these gamers and stuff telling their stories, and I've learned a lot about like how they run their YouTubes and their schedules and the business side and investments and sponsorships. So that's why I'm listening to this. This shit's crazy.
Like, yeah. I gave up 2 years of being a YouTuber to build this thing. So the income that I was getting from my channel was no longer there because I was solely focused on this and managing that thing. It's impossible to do both. But then I was wrong because years later, I vlogged every single day for 2 years straight while still doing my job. And at the end of that, when the money came in and we all moved down here, I had said no to board seats. I said no board, because I didn't know. I didn't know what it entailed, and I didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have the right guy in place to manage this thing to go to where it needs to go. I'm going to be a content creator. I'm going to be the best content creator in Optic. So that's what I wanted to do. Still to this day, that's all I want to do.
And I completely understand that, too. Probably sick of the managerial things. And again, you sacrificed doing that for so long.
Dude, I walked into the office, the first time that I walked into the new office where the Infinite Esports was operating, I walked in and I see a flag of another team that they had acquired hanging proudly in an Optic office. And I'm like, that icked me. I'm like, is this? Get out of here, right?
Yeah.
And I got mad at that. And then I walk in, I said 90 people working, and I'm like, it's only been me for 10 years. Why do we need 90 people? Give me their salary. I'll do their work the way I have been.
Yeah.
It was super quick the way that thing went down, man. Like it was just bad strategy after bad strategy, and I laid it all out, right? Like one of the businesses was it was an esports academy that was not supposed to be an esports academy. They created this farm system in which they would house athletes, and then the theory was that they were going to sell them to teams, and that's how they were going to make money. My thought was, no, we're going to create the Pop Warner of esports, in which moms are going to go drop off their kids, and they're going to take a class from Jack Courage Dunlop, who's working for us at the time, and they're going to play Fortnite with them, and that's the thing. They turn it into sports immediately. But anyway, so the question was, how did that come about, and how it ended up?
Well, I was just my first question was if you got paid, which thankfully you did.
Mm-hmm.
So you got paid. You paid out all those guys, even though they didn't have equity.
Yeah.
So they all probably made pretty good money. So you were 100% owner at the time?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I mean, obviously we all of us were always split. There's 4 of us versus you're by yourself, but.
It's easier to make decisions.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And it's the right one.
I can't imagine. Yeah.
It was the right one. I couldn't let... Listen, I checked in with my boys in every single turn.
Yeah.
Right? And at that time, there was no thought of selling, right? I didn't have 100% of this thing knowing that I was going to get what I got.
You weren't thinking
what I'm saying?
Like that, yeah. And you just said how you were giving them 90% of the money.
They were making all the money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they were getting... I wasn't getting paid. They were getting paid along the entire way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They were making their salaries and whatever. I think I did it the right way,
No, 100%. It's just it's crazy for me because I can't even tell you how many different people own FaZe now. It's sad. It sucks. It's unfortunate how little I know about a lot of this stuff. But from the early days, we had someone come in and again, bad decisions were made, but just got taken here. The big piece of it got taken here, and a big piece got taken there. Then the investors, and it was very, for me. That's why I'm shocked that you had 100% for that long. And again, like you said, you weren't really selling, so they came to you, and you couldn't resist the number.
I could have resisted it, but it would have been dumb for me to resist it. In fact, I think that it was the best decision that I've ever made, because once I had that much money in my account, it made me mobile. And the deal that I caught, because they wanted me out so bad, then they wanted to take this new thing. They said yes to all of my requests.
But going into it, did they want you to work on it still, or did they?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But they didn't want me to be in any leadership position.
So you kind of had like a handshake thing with them that you'll still
it was
be
on
able,
paper.
You'll still be able to be the creative.
I said, picture a sailing boat. I'm all the way at the top, pointing in the direction that we should be going, and everybody else is going to be working.
And they're all like, yeah, okay, of course.
They wanted it because they wanted to enact their vision of what this thing was. And I didn't find that out until later, but it doesn't matter. It was my decision. Optic didn't get taken from me, and the moment that I felt that it was going wrong, I started fighting for it. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is not something that is ever not the center of every single one of my decisions.
So how did you feel seeing it for the first time going in a direction that you weren't you weren't steering the ship? It was going in a way that you were against. How did that? I mean, that must have been. After all these years, all the sacrifices.
At first, no, because I'm like, let's give it a shot. Okay. I'm a big fan of the "I told you so" without saying "I told you so." But I make it a point. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this because of you. Whatever result happens, I'm with you. It's our decision.
Yeah.
Right. But it's the wrong one. I'm telling you right now, this is not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Right. It's not gonna work out. And the good people that invested into Optic the first time, because they are good people. They're not, these businessmen that I came across on the first transaction were gentlemen. They were nothing bad to say about them.
Okay.
The people in between, though, is what got in the way in the end.
And okay, so.
And again, even those people were blinded by the situation too, because they themselves didn't know what they were getting themselves into.
No, 100%. I mean, I think we had a similar thing. We had some good investors came in, again, they just maybe had a different idea of how things would play out. It's not always the people, but. Like you said earlier, businessmen will be businessmen. And when it gets to a point where things have to get cutthroat, that's when things really start going south and people are burning their money, and the niceness and the friendships kind of go away, and it's a rough thing to swallow.
Dude, businessmen will cut your throat if it's best for their business.
100%. Yep.
But the second that you yourself become a businessman and you do the same thing that they would do, whoa, dude! I thought we were boys. What's up with the feelings and feelings, and that's the number one thing that I've learned, and the number one thing that I tell any entrepreneur out there is do not be afraid of being a businessman with businessmen. And I told the crowd when all started happening, I'm like I told the fans in the green wall and everybody in esports that was paying attention to what happened, you shouldn't be too involved, or you shouldn't. And I understand that the passion for Optic is there, but what businessmen do to businessmen is a completely different sport than when a player does something to another teammate.
Yeah.
What businessmen do to businessmen because of business reasons, that's the sport that they choose to play. That is the choice that I choose to play. And it is a cutthroat one.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be that. But if I have to be that because something's wrong, then I'm going to be that.
Yeah. I think that,
And you should not be ashamed of doing the same thing that they would do and sleep like babies that same night.
I think that is one of it's unfortunate it's at the expense of FaZe, to be honest, but one of the biggest lessons I learned, one of the biggest positive takeaways that I take from this experience is that I look at people the way that I assume people are going to act with me the same way I try to act with people, which was the biggest mistake I made. And, it didn't help being the youngest person in the room with all these guys, right? We're 20, 21 years old. You have this, this guy's a former Apple employee. This guy's a former, I realize how little that stuff matters now. Not like in an egotistical way, but I don't care anymore. Nobody can impress me with their background or whatever. Like, to your point, like when you just know something, and someone tries to convince you otherwise because of their background in this industry or that industry, it's like, I had to, from the bad experiences, I've now gained that confidence of like, if it's about FaZe or about this, I don't respectfully want to hear your opinion. You cannot convince me that I'm wrong. And, we were just kind of in the vulnerable position for so long. And like, I just felt like, okay, I'm only 21. This guy's 50 years old. He has all this experience. Those mind games worked on us a lot, unfortunately.
Some of those things are true, but
it is too. Again, and to your point, I'm also a little different from the other guys. Like, I feel like some parts of it were taken away from us, but to your point, I feel the same about you. We made decisions; they were just bad decisions. Some of the other guys completely kind of look at it as if like we got completely taken advantage of.
If somebody tells you, as with them, hey, we're gonna do this, and they don't do that, then they are right in feeling that. Whether or not they made the initial decision to go with them,
no, you're right. Yeah,
it's a 50-50 thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean is that the number one thing that I've learned, the number one thing that I suggest is that if you are operating in business, you can go in it as a creative to solve problems, but you have to put on a suit, in theory, and be that businessman. Because other businessmen are gonna take it, not advantage, but they're just gonna do what businessmen do, and that's sport. The sport of business is sport, and there are players on both sides, and they're each trying to grasp for something. The ideological person that becomes a businessman is the one that is out of place because he is there for more than just the money. And that's where you come in. That's where I come in. That's where every creative that has ever touched the face of the internet is going through. Period.
Very powerful, man. And I honestly, I'm so happy that you have it. You got it back after all this. I know it's still things happen that you're not happy with, and I hope at the end of all of this, you get your right.
Until this thing is in the hands of those who built it fully, something's not right in my universe.
To go back to that conversation then, right? Like when that started going south with those guys, it wasn't really working. You kind of took a risk. You told them, I'm with you. It's going to be wrong. Forgive me for I don't have the timeline fully in my head because there was that sale, and they sold it a second time.
To Immortals.
And you were not a part of that sale.
Correct.
So you left. Can you explain what happened there in between?
They obviously saw that things weren't going the way that they should, and they sought out a partner somewhere else in Los Angeles, Immortals team.
Yeah.
And then they had a conversation. They made a deal before talking to Hector.
Okay.
I had a meeting here with the people that bought it the second time. It was everywhere too, like $100 million transactions. Like ESPN, my cousins are selling me, and I don't know how to tell my cousins. I'm like, yeah, like that might seem cool on paper, but I'm no longer there. You know?
Yeah.
And that was the toughest decision I've ever had to make, to not be who you are, to say to yourself, you're not OpticX, as OpticX. It was something. Luckily I was able to partner with Andy Miller, who's a gentleman, good businessman, obviously. But again, if Optic is a part of the equation, then I'm always going to do what's best for Optic. And when we told them that we were going to go, it was a very simple thing. I even offered to say, hey, once this transaction goes through between Infinite and Immortals, sell me the logo, okay? Because I'm not coming with.
Yeah.
And if I don't go with, the players aren't going to go with.
Yeah.
And if the players don't go with, and I don't go with, the green wall's not coming with. And if the green wall's not coming with, the sponsors aren't coming with.
Yeah.
Sell it to me. And they're like, can't. Anyway, a year later, the opportunity came to me that the thing wasn't going the way that it was going. There was a
sorry,
lot.
in between. Really sorry.
Yeah,
but
yeah, no, please.
you joined a different org.
Yeah, NRG.
So can you explain what that was like?
Yeah, well,
I remember seeing that and I was shocked.
Yeah, well,
it's just crazy to see, like you said, your optic hex, right? I can't imagine. I've thought about personally when things have gone wrong with FaZe, like it's so hard to just detach, no matter how bad things are. It's so hard to think of a world where I'm not going to be in FaZe. As bad as it was, similar to you, it's a $1 billion valuation. Everyone's celebrating. Brother, I've never made a penny off of any of that $1 billion. You don't know how toxic it is, and all these motherfuckers running. So I completely understand. But you actually left is something that I can't imagine doing. Not only that, but joining NRG. So what was that opportunity?
Well, the opportunity was to still be in Call of Duty. I wanted Seth to continue his career. I wanted Formal to continue his career, and he was coming back. So like these conversations were happening, and we were the last franchise to go in. And if I hadn't found the partnership with Andy to start Chicago Huntsmen, then what I would have done is I would have paid Krim and whoever was on my team at the time, Scump included, to play in Challengers. And we weren't going to be a part of the big league, and we were going to be in Challengers, and we were going to do the same that we do every single day, which is create compelling content for people to follow. And my goal was to make Challengers more popular than the big league.
It would have been.
Of course. Common sense points that it would have been. Not saying that the league wouldn't have had the viewership.
No, that's
but
crazy.
it wouldn't have been bigger than what me and my team were going to bring to that.
That would have been
Luckily, the Chicago Huntsmen came about, and I spoke to other people that wanted to partner with me. But the Chicago Huntsman one was the one that put us in the best position to continue to compete.
I think it's crazy to say, right? But we even had a conversation about trying for FaZe to, that's when FaZe was at its peak financially or whatever, right? We talked about FaZe maybe acquiring Optic, which would have been
the players.
Yeah. Which would have been crazy.
Yeah.
And then again.
And Hex.
Yeah, and I remember sitting with you in the office, right? And then again, a couple years later, we kind of had the other conversation. Which just funny how crazy the roller coaster is. But at some point, seeing a FaZe Optic thing would have been. I mean, we got some collabs and stuff.
Did a collab.
The collab we did was awesome. Hey, me and you really did that. I mean, obviously all the teams, but
there are people that worked and there are people that showed up. We worked.
Yeah, we planned it. That was fun. That was a really cool thing. We did it again this year with 100 Thieves. We got to do that every year. By the way. Like, I was talking to, I forgot who I was talking to about it. We gotta do that, I think, yearly, and we should open it not even for money's sake. Like, okay, let's make money out of it, but for the fans. Like, when I was around that room, just looking at everyone in that room, like, dude, this is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And like, we need to have that open for people.
Agreed.
That was
Agreed.
really cool. But okay, in between though, right? I think that was maybe before you did the NRG thing. Mm-hmm. Must have been, right?
4 years.
Maybe before. I'm saying when we talked about FaZe.
It was right on the. It was right on the on the thing.
So after that, you tried to buy Optic back, but they sold it to.
No. When they sold it, I tried. That's the story that I told you. I'm like, when this transaction goes, sell me Optic.
The logo.
And the socials.
Yeah. And they said no.
And
they sold it to the other company.
Yeah. Well, no, the other company. So the Immortals is the company that bought Optic.
You were trying to get. Okay, sorry.
And that's why I told Immortals, I'm like, when this transaction goes by, keep the league spot, which is what you're after.
Yeah.
The League of Legends spot, keep that, and then sell me this. You're gonna make not only you're making money.
Yeah.
At that point, and it didn't happen. But yeah, at that time, that's when we met. The opportunity that came with the NRG. Us going to NRG was the Chicago Huntsman, and Chicago Huntsman was this was the Hex quarters.
Yeah.
And as long as me and my boys were together, then the fans were going to be there for us, right? Because external circumstances are external circumstances, and nobody can foresee the future. Why would I think that something bad's going to happen if I do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, I'm like, there's a possibility that something bad can happen and that this can go south, but at least my family's going to be taken care of after 10 years putting in the work and doing that. And I'm not saying that we didn't live a good life. We did throughout the entirety of it. Us leaving, us going with you guys was going to be like, that would have been super cool, I think. Just because I think I would have been able to help you guys navigate that I didn't know you guys were going to be going through in the future. Having gone through it myself.
The way I look at it is like, I'm glad it didn't happen, because then you would have got caught up in but you're right, after this conversation, maybe you would have saved a lot of stuff.
Maybe.
The problem is, at that point, it was a little too far gone already.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
All the hands already in, all the lawsuits already settled,
Yeah.
all the ownership already dispersed. But
Banks called me the week that you guys were going to ring the bell.
Yeah.
At NASDAQ, he's like, "Yo, come be with us." Like, come and ring the bell with us. Like, come on. And I was like, I had already planned a trip somewhere else, but otherwise I would have been there with you guys to do that, because that is monumental. The thing is this, okay? FaZe's valuation of $2 billion may have been too much, but the $1 billion valuation was not out of the realm of possibilities. And the brand itself is strong enough to be that. But unfortunately, it was being managed by and I don't know these people, and I don't know their names, so I'm not talking about anyone.
I will. They're all morons, and I hate them.
So that was the problem. The business side, and I said it in the documentary, and I didn't even know it was at 30 for 30. They just asked me, say, yeah, we're making a FaZe documentary. You want to talk about it? I was like, yeah. And I sat there, I'm like, the problem with FaZe isn't the brand, the loyalty of the fans, or the people in it.
Yeah.
The problem with it is a business problem, because people that came into this thing have their own vision to about this one thing they know nothing about. If I use this thing every single day.
Yeah.
Ask me to explain to you how a signal goes somewhere and a conversation happens. I don't know how that happens. I don't know any of that, right? So it's the same concept when you try to do something like you weren't there in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
I've spent enough time thinking about what went wrong, whatever. But to your point, right, and what we were saying earlier, like I've gained a lot of confidence seeing how things played out. To your kind of I told you so. Just like, you know what? Like, I maybe thought this guy knew, even though I felt in my heart that this is wrong. And I'm like feeling like I'm doing the right thing, trying my best. Just the way it all played out, it is what it is. There's good to take from it. It's a blessing in a way that I'm sure I'll see in 10 years, hopefully. The whole situation would have been crazy if you joined. I think things would have been different. It's unfortunate. But, you know, thankfully in your story, and us too, right? We've kind of come back into power. Yeah. That's for sure, right? Banks is completely managing it. Again, the ownership is one thing. You know, we'll see where that goes in the future and how things really shake out. I still have, like, we're very happy where we are compared to where we were a year ago. Where we were a year ago, it's like, dude, this is like rock bottom in every way, and none of us can even wear our logo, right?
But if you would have started a different logo, then the pressure would have been applied, and then they would have been like, well, this is worth it.
What sucks is I feel like everyone was just like so burnt at that point. But you did that. You competed against Optic. I can't imagine what that felt like.
First time Optic got booed.
I can't imagine how happy or how weird or what the feelings were when you're seeing Optic get booed.
I was sad, dude. It was the inaugural season of the Call of Duty League. They had just given the players their player contracts like the night before. No opportunity for them to share it with anyone, to make sure that it's good. And then our first match as Huntsman is against Optic.
Oh my gosh.
and you know, everybody in the league is expecting that Optic is going to be Optic. And when they come out,
they expected them to have.
When they came out and the boos started flying, I was like, whoa. But I'm like, whoa. You know, because I'm like, that's the first time Optic had ever been booed like that. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, well, there's booers, right? But not an entire arena booing. And everybody was in disbelief. They're like, what the? This is not in. And then the Huntsmen come out and, you know, it points to the fact that the people are the people that people get behind. Yeah. It's the logo is just a representation of those people. You know, and as long as you understand that, nothing is going to get in the way between the relationship that you have built with the people that consume your content on a daily basis. Look, I've been doing YouTube videos since 2006, definitely 2008 for sure. So people by now, people would have known what type of person I am, right? I have had, aside from business things, like I haven't had any drama where I'm doing, you know. That we've all seen, and you know what I'm saying. So people know what I'm about, right? I'm an open book. I try to be. It's exhausting to not be who you are. So, my relationship with the Green Wall is mutual. It's an understanding. Like I'm this person. If I ever point towards not being this person, hate me, right? But you know who I am, the same way people know who you are. You know what you stand for. So that is the power. That relationship is the power.
I guess just to wrap this conversation up. But like that is the thing that disappointed me the most, is like it could have been so successful for us if the people on the other side just had better intentions, or believed in everything you just said, believed in that concept that it's not just the logo, it's the people. Dude, I would hear C-level executives talking about we don't need the founders. Like I'd hear stuff like that. I'm in the room. I guess, you know, they're talking about Rain when he's, you know, in their eyes causing them problems, or Banks like. They're too difficult. We don't need them. FaZe is huge. you got here 2 months ago. You don't even know what FaZe is. And they're saying that. And it's just like, if people just came to the table, and to be fair, and I always said this to the other guys, like, a lot of the FaZe members also didn't come with good intentions talking to the corporate. When we're in that position, that's why it was my perspective was just like, we're here. Let's try to work together and be one team. But it just never happens. Because, like you said, a lot of people, they don't believe what you just said. They don't believe the logo. They believe it's the logo. They don't believe it's the people. And they believe everyone's replaceable. And this logo is all we need. And if I know what to do with this logo. And it's just like, it's just wrong.
Dude, they try to get rid of Scump in the team. They try to get Optic out of Call of Duty. And that's the day that I said, this is, all right, it's time to take my gloves off. This. And I went in there, I'm like, crazy. If you get rid of the team, if Seth's not here, I'm not here either. I'm like, that's he's like literally almost like my stepchild. You know what I'm saying? Now my brother, obviously. But I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna let my boy go out. That's
Optic. You and other than you,
absolutely.
Scump is Optic. Other than you, that's
the face.
Other half.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. That's just like.
And they didn't want to work it out with him because they didn't like his agent. And I'm like, guys, give me 24 hours. Let me talk to the agent. They're gonna sign the contract, and we're gonna continue this thing. They didn't even give me 24 hours to talk to him. They sent an email. He's like, hey, we're gonna move the team, and I'm like, you move Scump, I'm out of here. And that's
so
when
stupid. People are just dumb, man. It shocks you. Like, how are these people in this position? Because they're not smart people. The decisions people make, they're not.
And since I get 5% off every day with the Milo's Rewards credit card, we could get it today. No waiting for a sale.
Wait, we could have gotten this yesterday at 5% off?
But I'll just see the agent thing. It reminded me, like, in like 2018. I don't know if I've ever talked about this. It's been mentioned, but like AMP, I found AMP in like 2018. They were already big at the time. I'm not acting like I discovered a small channel. They were huge at the time. We were still bringing in a lot of people, and I messaged everyone in our chat and like, hey, I think we should think about picking up AMP. We ended up getting in a group chat with them. Me, Banks, Tommy, all the AMP guys on call, FaceTime, everybody in AMP's down, everybody in FaZe is down. Let's do it. Where did it go wrong? The agents. But it's not even. It was not like literally. We had a guy on our side, who I hate for other reasons now. And I don't care if you see, I actually like, anyways, human reasons, again, just scumbag, like for no reason. Anyways, this guy literally lost the deal over some ego. Like he just didn't like the other agent based on their old relationship. And it's like, no, I don't want to give them imagine, we weren't even going to pay. Like they wanted like the guy wanted a minimum guarantee or something. No, just like something stupid. And he's just like, nah. He just was so stuck on like, he wanted to win the battle. Never signed AMP. Again, I'm happy it didn't happen because look at them now, and I feel like they would have got caught up in RBS. That's the way I look at it. But like, it's just stupid. Just like, it's just one guy that's just like, nah, we're not doing that. And it's just like, dude. In the end, you ended up buying Optic back. So to, I guess, end that conversation, is there anything? Was it just so bad that they just wanted to get rid of it, or like, how did you get the opportunity to get it back?
They were super cool about it. I have nothing bad to say about that group. Obviously, during the tough time, like we had our disagreements, but it was never anything disrespectful. I'm a hard-headed dude. They are hard-headed businessmen, and in the end, cooler heads prevailed, and they presented me with something that I've always wanted. The reason that I made the moves that I did was because I wanted Optic. The reason I left Optic is because I wanted Optic, and I knew that if we weren't there, that was the only thing that was going to prove that if it's not in our hands, it's worthless. Yeah. So they had their own reasons. I don't necessarily know which ones, and I didn't care. Yeah. All I know is that the opportunity came about for me to get Optic back, and as I've been saying, like nothing was going to get in the way of that. And the league had to approve that because at that time, I think the league co-owned the logo. It's a web of stuff, right? So, which is why I am fighting as hard as I am for what I'm doing. Unfortunately for everyone, I am a very, very worthy adversary in whatever fight I want to get into, and especially when it comes to this thing, because it's not just me. It's hundreds of thousands of people that I'm
fighting for.
In a sense, don't get me wrong.
No, you're 100%. There's so many people that are so emotionally attached to it.
Yeah, it's just,
I'm sure so many people were genuinely. Yeah. I can confidently say that there are fans that felt very similar to how you felt throughout that whole process. I'm not gonna say the same, obviously. Yeah. But a lot closer to how you felt than people probably think. Like that, it really bothered them on a daily basis when they see it. Like, it's very important to people.
You think the green wall was cool with booing Optic?
Yeah. No.
So it would have been really easy for me to just take what I made and just lived a happy life. But it wouldn't have been a happy life at all. It would have been torture. It would have been what it was for that 1 year when I was not OpticX.
Which is clearly your identity, the most important thing
Absolutely.
to you. That's, I hope that we will always see OpticX and you will have everything you want with that logo because you deserve it, man. For what you've done for it, obviously, you did everything, but for what you've done for the scene too.
Yeah,
it's
I'm surrounded by a group of people that also have the same passion for it, and without Nate Shot, without Scump, without Big Timer, without Embos, without Maniac, without Hitch, without Formal, I'll sit here and name them all. But like Hector wouldn't be where he's at, and Optic wouldn't mean what it does if it wasn't for them. So
I think
full props to all of my people.
100%, and just hearing how you've ran it shows why you have so much loyalty. And I'm from the fans, from your players. Like you've really taken care of everyone. I'm sure that's something you're proud of, and you should be.
They probably want more. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding.
As humans, I think we always do, but I'm sure they all have nothing but good things to say about their experience here. So. Thank you for giving a lot of that insight on it. I know you spoke about a lot of this publicly, but see the story kind of in order from beginning of your life till now. It's very inspiring, and a lot of it makes more sense. You understand. People can understand a lot where the passion comes from, where even selling it, right? Like your wife was like totally fine with you. Like she made those sacrifices. So like you said, for you to not accept it, all these things, it's very good context. I appreciate you sharing a lot of that. But outside of Optic, you've invested in a golf company.
Sort of.
Okay. A fishing company.
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain what in any other investments that you've made?
Yeah. So the companies that I'm involved with that have notoriety is Guggen Squad. I didn't invest any money in it, but I was there early on the advisory board. Rob Turkla, as I said, he was a UMG guy.
Okay.
He founded UMG. He was a tournament guy, and he wanted to do the same thing. I used to take him fishing with one of the reasons why we had 2 events in Orlando was because he and I wanted to go fishing in Lake Okeechobee. So once he started, like I helped guide, so it's an advisory role. The same thing with Good, and it goes to show, right? Like if you think about the Optic blueprint and how it worked for FaZe, how it works for 100 Thieves, how it works, and obviously 100 Thieves has Nate Shot in it, which is a co-author of the blueprint in a way. That worked in gaming. So for this same strategy to work in a complete opposite field as it was in the outdoors and hunting world, where you're not indoors, you're completely outdoors, and that gave us confidence to say, me and my partners here at Scoreboard, we got lucky. Scoreboard is comprised of this guy named Brian, this guy named Nahid, 2 of my best business mentors, my second life business mentors, because I had my early mentors in Sundance DiGiovanni and Michael Sepso, and a 4th guy who came in later. His name is Matt Kendrick. Matt Kendrick was the CEO of Guggen, and he took them to a $150 million valuation. We had our exit and all that stuff. Still involved in a way, but it's same thing that's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. And then so he left Guggen, and then our friend Nahid had this, and Brian too, right? Like had this, like, yo, like what's next? What are we gonna do next? And I'm always like, dogs. Puppies are a business that's wide open. There's nobody who's taking advantage. Like there's some. I can give you all of them right now, but I want to reserve some for myself. But golf was a popular thing.
Yeah.
And we came across this dude named Garrett, GM Golf, one of the most popular, most insane personalities, not just in golf, but just in general. His approach to content, and it was a matter of putting that group together and letting them do what they do, right? My advice came from early on. The hard work and the strategy, I'll give full and utter credit to Matt Kendrick, genius. One of the only people that I would allow to have in insights and a pointing direction of what Optic can do. Like, that guy's a good friend of mine, and I put him up against any other CEO out there because he's done it. He's done it twice, right? Because if you look at Good and the amount of work that those guys have done, the amount of hard work that they've put in, what they stand for, like it's family-friendly mega brand that is, and that. So yeah, Guggen, Good, and Pine Park. So what Scoreboard is that? Ventures.
Like a venture?
It's just like a pre-seed company that puts money into things.
So that's something you founded with these guys?
With these guys.
And
Yeah,
you just invested in a bunch of different companies, or just those? For
so
now?
we have a couple of them under the portfolio.
Cool.
None that are ready to be talked about. We own a soccer. We co-own a soccer team in London, the Alfreton Town FC. We've invested into that. We're always looking for new things to do. The last couple of years have been very busy, so we've only been focusing on that. They've only been focusing on that. Obviously, I have my own things, and they have their own things. They're businessmen, after all. But yeah, no, Kendrick and his the way that he runs his businesses is a stellar man.
Okay, amazing.
One of my favorite people.
Like you said, you didn't necessarily invest, but the knowledge you're bringing is,
Of course,
it's obvious.
Proven,
It's like an investment.
proven knowledge.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
exactly.
what. Listen, when Pine Park does what Pine Park is going to do, that's going to be 4 times that we as a concept have created something that works. I mean, in gaming, it's really easy to say, oh, this DNA comes from like this very early strategy that these guys put together. But outside of that, think about that. Call of Duty snipers, as I was saying earlier, like that influence from the early snipers in Call of Duty, like has influenced the outdoor world and the way that because Guggen was like the first group of guys that created the thing. Think of him as the face or the optic of fishing. After that, all the other dares and whatever other sniping clans out there, they all spawned after that.
Yep.
Good, same thing, right? Like when we took that strategy and implemented into that, like they revolutionized an entire industry, and content started to, like, it's as big as it is today because of the work that those dudes put in following a strategy that has roots in Call of Duty sniping.
I think it's the same, you could say, for G Fuel and the sponsors that came in too. It's like the brands were built on this.
Have you always dreamed of living a pain-free life with Novocaine?
Novocaine.
You won't feel a thing.
I've got this condition.
Strategies that we've
Absolutely.
made. I mean, not trying to take full credit for
No,
how
of
big
course.
they've gotten, but like you're right. Like
No, you guys added something to this thing that I wouldn't have been able to think about, like, because you
no,
guys
no,
were-
yeah,
you know what I'm
no. I'm not saying that necessarily we did it, but I think your point of the thing that has worked in our industry, when other people have kind of adopted certain
Look at
practices.
traditional sports
Yeah.
and their social strategies, man.
Yeah.
How many athletes have podcasts now?
Yeah.
And why do they have podcasts? Why did the NCAA stop
The NIL,
taking
yeah.
advantage of these athletes? Why? Because one dude wanted to stream on
Yeah,
Twitch,
it's
and he
crazy.
couldn't make money because he couldn't use his likeness.
It's crazy.
Gaming, specifically YouTube gaming, has changed and revolutionized everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I think I used to be so confused as to when NBA players would like reach out and like they want to stream. I'm like, this guy wants to stream, wants to make like. I've heard about very famous NBA players, like their agent would say like when they get literally one of them told me on a call, when they get a $3,000 streaming thing, they're so excited
Yeah.
about a brand deal for streaming, they'll sign a $100 million contract. It's like they're not as excited. It's very interesting, but passion drives everything.
Yeah. And it's only going to get better. Everybody that's watching now are going to become athletes, are going to become
Exactly.
billionaires on their own. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of letting this thing evolve into what it can.
Without
any external
stunning the
influence.
Growth. Yep. Did you, outside of that, a lot of people like that I've spoken to, Roman Atwood, Rugg, spoke about real estate. Do you have any real estate? You do real estate investments?
We do, yeah. My wife has that portfolio.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. And I know you guys have done books too in the past.
Yeah,
That's not really an
2014,
investment, but like,
New York Times bestselling authors. me, Fwiz, Midnight,
So sick.
Nate Shot, Scump.
It's amazing.
Big timer.
You've done a lot of different things. It's really cool. You take optic everywhere. Like it's not just optic. Obviously, it's you Hex, right? Your personality online. I like how you kind of bring it everywhere with you. You're not afraid to kind of.
First org to sponsor a UFC fighter. Joe Lausen.
I remember seeing that in the New York house, and I was like, "That's crazy." I saw the optic on his shorts, the optic logo.
Yeah.
Hey, you've broken so many like.
Yeah,
barriers.
and then obviously NASCAR is the thing that we've done recently, and that's just a partnership with a good friend of mine, Bill Anthony, and I know him because he was the lawyer at Infinite Esports, and we always remained.
that's.
I mean,
good.
there was a period of time, like for 3 years, we didn't talk to each other, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, I'm at NASCAR," and I'm like, the logo has never gone that fast. I want to see our logo go 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, run that.
That's amazing. What is your current day in life? because you're making content now a lot more.
Yeah.
You never really stopped making content. I mean, maybe you said for those 2 years, but
personal content. I'm always an
Yeah.
optic content.
Yeah,
I consider that like a must, right? Because I'm here for the team, and I sit on the watch party with Scump. Other people are more suited to be on there, but he wants me on there, so I'm on there. I'm a content creator, period. I am a creative person. I am an artist before I am anything else. This business thing that I happened to stumble onto, it was an accident. I was never supposed to be a corporate dude, as much as they try to put me in a suit. And I'm not saying anyone in particular, just
just
the universe.
Yeah.
I've always been able to be slippery enough to get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And going back to you not being impressed with people and their backgrounds and all that, I feel the same exact way. Especially now, it's like, you got money, I got money. It's like, what you got more? Like, who can you get into an argument with over that, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, even I have more followers than you. Oh, cool, you're a better influencer than me. All right, it's like, are you more gangster? We can talk about that too.
I love it. You got a lot of confidence, which is great. You need it.
Make your ego your amigo.
I like that.
It is gift confidence, like creativity, is put into your DNA for you to use to your advantage. And although I didn't have it at first growing up, the second that I believed in myself, that I was funny or that I had something to offer, I just carried through that entire life. As long as you don't let this thing fool you, like this overconfidence fool you, then you just utilize everything. If you're muscular, use your muscles. Why wouldn't you use the same mentality towards anything else that you do? So
day to day, are you mainly creating content now, or are you still running optic
meetings, man?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do have like a really, really good team around me. On the corporate side, obviously a person that I trust in Peterman, Optic Ice, the guy that did the server. Yeah, I just have good people right now. Like from a team player perspective, Paige has done an incredible job of infiltrating people that don't trust anyone, which are the players, and that obviously Roger, Hitch, obviously like I have to mention Hitch because he understands optic more than he started as a fan, loves it. Yeah. So him guiding some of the content is good.
Yeah.
The creative direction of everything that we do comes from this brain, but I share the responsibility with a lot of people.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's good to have a team that you trust around you.
It took a while.
That's the most important thing. Yeah. Outside of everything we spoke about, finances, all that, sometimes it has an impact on your personal life. I'm just curious, I guess, with you, you're very public. Everything about you is on. Have you had, I guess, has there been some negatives that came with, like you said, right? People are sending you articles of, look how much money, people think maybe you have more money than you have. And a lot of people have that. It can brew problems with family, with friends. Have you had that experience?
Of course.
Yeah.
More money, more problems,
Yeah.
But listen, I'd rather have those problems.
Yeah.
It's you don't know what you're prepared for until you're faced with the adversity. No matter if it's a small one, big one, family, business, friendships, relationships. Like it's a lot to manage, especially when you want to do good by everyone.
Yep.
Just because, not because they deserve it, not because they are entitled to it, but just because. That's when it becomes a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. And I mean, you mentioned earlier how you haven't gone back to your hometown because you're famous, right? And she's worried about you. I mean, so there's sacrifices that you kind of have to make. But I'm sure you're, like you said, you're happy to make those sacrifices for the life you're living.
My wife and I take care of my parents. My parents are good. My daughter's healthy. My 7 dogs are healthy.
7 is insane.
My turtle's good. My bonsais are thriving. My friends are thriving. Nothing when all of your and not everything's perfect, right? There are some things that I would give my right hand for to make better.
Yeah.
But as long as the base is settled, there's no fight that you can't fight. There's no fight that you can't fight.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a good perspective because it's easy to get caught up in the things that do go wrong. Even if everything's going wrong and there's one thing going wrong, a lot of people have that trouble of getting caught up on that.
The amount of people that were like, yo, they can outspend you forever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, but what choice do I have?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they also look at that from their perspective, right? Maybe you see, they see it from a very limited perspective when I can see the entire table and know the word for word, history for history. thing that happened. Yeah, it's easy to fight those battles when everything around you, all your friends are your friends, and they're loyal to you. All your people, all your relationships are good, or the majority of them are good. I think that it's easier for you to stand up for yourself in hopes for a better future.
Amazing. And I mean, again, your whole life is Optic online. You've not really hidden anything. I think one thing is very interesting. I've always seen you talk about your wife, right? Jude, online.
Yeah.
And speaking to you right now, I understand a little more now, right? Like you said she's your first investor, right? Like all the stuff she sacrificed, all the input, she's helping in the house with these guys, right?
She helped with Optic in the beginning, like for the first 10 years. It wasn't until we sold that she stopped being like a manager of sorts in Optic. Like if you ask Nate Chat Scump, ask any of them who helps is, Jude in the beginning, right? I can't say enough good things about her. She's my muse, my source for, it's like everything I do to impress her, and it's worked so far for me.
Yeah, so a lot of people like talk about not working with family, but your experience.
Well, we didn't work with each other.
Okay.
At all. She helped.
Yeah,
but we weren't working each other. Kidding me?
Yeah, no, because I spoke with Ninja, and his wife was his manager for a while, and he was mentioning how like it was good, but at some point he's like, he'd be done streaming. He's like, I don't want to talk about work right now. Like, it's like I can see how it's a fine line. But her and your daughter have been kind of prominent on your social media from the beginning. But your daughter now has what? How old is she now?
15.
15, and she's going to events now and stuff here and there.
Yeah, she's always been at events.
But she's like, a little more in the scene. I mean, I feel like she's like maybe more interested than she probably was when she's younger.
She's sort of.
Yeah.
She doesn't have like any social media right, or any of that.
Are you gonna let her?
I am a firm believer.
Sean Combs is a monster.
I want to speak about this now because I've witnessed everything.
I've known Sean since he was 4 years old.
He thought if people fear him, they respect him.
I think Sean Combs can get away with anything.
How did this superstar music mogul become an alleged monster?
And I can show you how we have fun and stay out of jail, too.
Looking for the extraordinary? We've got it. At Floor & Decor, we don't believe in having to choose between budget and style, and we don't think you should.
In experimenting, in like she's homeschooled. Okay. She has been. If she chooses to go into the public schools, then she can if she wants to. But yeah, no, I try to be a guide more than a friend. I try to be a guide more than a father, because the father stuff, obviously, like it's in my nature to be a protector, right? So that's taken care of. But to not be too overbearing or too.
I was working my whole life for that moment, bro. My entire streaming career, I was the Summit 1G waiting room. I was the Shroud waiting room. I was the Dr. Disrespect waiting room. And when they would go live, my viewers would go down by half.
Yeah.
Like, that was my life. That was my entire streaming career until Fortnite.
It's called Fortnite Battle Royale. Are you just learning? 125 million users around the world. Right. It's free on multiple platforms.
This dude just was just like, hey bro, I'm gonna start up a company where people are gonna stream on my site, but it's not ready yet. I was like, okay.
Professional gamer Tyler Ninja Blevins breaking Twitch's streaming record.
And I reached out to Twitch and I was like, is this real? And they're like, yeah, it's it makes no sense, bro. Yeah. I was offline too. I would end the stream and you would still just see the page just filling with Prime stuff.
So insane.
Off stream.
As of today, I will be streaming exclusively on Mixer.
I have to ask about Mixer, right? Because there's numbers out of it. You smile. You have a lot of memes, by the way.
And she's like, Tyler, why aren't you measuring out the mushrooms? I was like, Vicky, I know how much.
Well, I appreciate you coming. We're in Vegas. I had any opportunity to get to do an interview with Ninja, I'm there. So I tracked you down in Vegas. So thank you for giving time. You're here for F1, right?
Yeah, we're here for F1. Yeah, and then some more business, and then here for the podcast, bro.
Appreciate it. Well, you're a face that is well known everywhere now. Thank you. Especially with the explosion in Fortnite, which you're most known for. But you've been in this game for almost 15 years now.
Long time.
More.
So 13 or 14 years. I've been competing for like 17 years.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's literally insane. That's why I'm excited to talk about your story because
so old, bro. I just said that out loud.
How old are you?
I'm 33, but I'm saying there's 16-year-olds that are competing now, and to say that I've been competing for 16 years is like...
No, trust me, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm Unk. You know, I've reached Unk status in our community now.
Yeah, same.
My nephew is 10 playing Fortnite now. It's like...
Oh, no.
It's crazy. Time is flying. We're getting old.
Yeah.
You're 33. I'm only 28. I'm not in the 30s yet. But.
Dude, if you're 28 and you're Unk status, what does that make me, bro?
Your grandpa soon.
Grandpa.
But a lot of people, you know, you're a very large personality. You've shared a lot online. You know, a lot of people know a lot about you, but hopefully we can, you know, I'm excited to talk about some things that maybe you haven't really spoke about, some things you've kind of touched on here and there that we can dive a little more into. But first, before all of that, before you became a streamer and all that, I want to know about you as Tyler. Yeah. Right? How you kind of grew up. A lot of people, and we'll get into money and how much money, you know, streamers, YouTubers make and your experience. Sure. But, you know, people assume sometimes automatically that people come from, you know, wealthy backgrounds or other people, you know, have very clear stories where they don't have an opposite scenario and they really make it and it changes their life. What was your family like growing up? Was your family like well off? I know you're very close with your siblings as well. So can you just give a little background about your family, your childhood?
Sure. Yeah. So, you know, we were all born in the Detroit hospital, and we moved to Illinois to Grays Lake when I was like 2 years old. We got in a great neighborhood with like we were like the last perfect. It was the perfect era. My era, our age group. What would it be? Millennials, right? Dude, perfect, right? We had so many friends. Like my parents became friends with a bunch of people in that area that all had kids the exact same age. Like two of my best friends, or one of my best friends was Anthony. We grew up together. He was 2 years old. I was 2 years old. Like it was pretty perfect. We were running around, playing outside. My mom would whistle to call us in for dinner. Like you know what I mean? Because we're like 4 blocks away playing at the park, but we can still like that. It was pretty perfect.
Like kind of sad
in terms of like. Yeah, my childhood was pretty perfect. But yeah, no, like there are some people that think that I hate that assumption. They're like, oh yeah, your parents are rich or something. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? Like you don't know like anything at all. Like we had to, like they did a great job not ever talking about finances in front of us and stuff like that. But we couldn't go on vacations a lot. Like training camps or like soccer, and sometimes it was like it was like $500.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't even really know the concept of the value of a dollar when I was like 13 years old still, or 12 years old, trying to go to this camp that everyone else is going to and stuff. So like it was we're very blessed, obviously, because we weren't struggling, but we weren't like rolling in it, dude. So
I think it's interesting. You realize that when you get older and you look back. I had a similar experience. I used to play baseball. Everyone's playing travel baseball. Yeah. They all have private hitting coaches and stuff. And I never realized why I didn't have it either.
Yeah.
Out here, a reputation is built the same way anything is. One bolt, one cut, one nail at a time. So get to it with Metabo HPT. Buy $500, get $100 back for a limited time.
Paddington is coming to theaters. Please note, photography is not permitted. Please stay seated during the film. Make sure to silence your phones. And please be considerate of your fellow moviegoers. Sorry. Get ready to experience Paddington on the big screen. Paddington in Peru, rated PG. Lost in the Jungle, February 14th, exclusively in theaters.
So I got
I was
older.
One of the cool cleats, bro. I was one of the cool soccer cleats. Like the ones that have like all the colors and like popping colors and stuff like that, the Pumas and stuff, and they were like $200. I had no idea. But I was like, all the good players have those. And then my mom was like, well, you're not good, Tyler. But I was also still growing. So, you spend $200 on a pair of shoes that
you're going to outgrow them in a year.
You're going to outgrow them in maybe even 6 months. So,
yeah.
So I get that.
It's you have a lot more respect for your parents too when you look back and you realize like they didn't even let you feel. Although, like you said, maybe it wasn't a massive struggle, but I mean, it definitely wasn't easy. Especially you have what, 3 brothers or 2 brothers?
Two older brothers. Yeah.
Okay, it's not raising that many kids, and I'm sure the bills, probably never stopped. And
of course,
when you get older and you realize that you didn't even feel that, you still got to enjoy your childhood. Like you definitely appreciate your parents.
I love them very much, and I don't take that for granted for sure.
Amazing. So outside of that, who were you like before you, the streamer, right? So you played soccer, you said?
Yeah, soccer for like 18 years.
Any other sports, hobbies, jobs that you had?
I got to do Noodles and Company, bro. Noodles and Company was my
Noodles and Company.
Noodles and Company, bro. It is, shout out to Noodles. Great food. Great food. It's not fast food, it's fast service. That was our slogan.
You used to work there?
Yeah, I used to work there. I worked there for 3 years.
Okay.
And then I got fired for getting someone to cover my shift while I went to a local tournament in like, it was like Ohio or something. So it was like a 7-hour drive or a 6-hour drive. So local, meaning it wasn't like, a main MLG tournament or something like that.
For Halo?
Yeah. Me and Luckside, Aaron Boschkowitz, dude. He was like, you want to take this tourney down with me? I was like, yeah, let's go. I called up someone from work and I was like, hey bro, you want to cover my shift tomorrow night? And he's like, okay. Boom, got it, wrote it. I canceled off my own. You have to get manager approval, obviously. I didn't. But I didn't care. I covered my shift, right? And yeah, I got a call in the middle of the tournament. And she's, and I hated this manager. And, she was the general manager. I'm drawing like Vicky, bro. She calls me and goes, Tyler, where are you? And then I'm like, we like just won a match. We're waiting for our next match.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean? Where am I? I'm in Ohio. And she's like, well, why aren't you at work? I was like, is Miguel not there? And she's like, no, Miguel's here. I'm like, okay, great. So I'll see you like tomorrow for my other shift. Yeah. And then she's like, Tyler, this isn't working. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to let you go. I was like, okay. I like hung up, won the game, won the tournament.
You won the tournament?
Yeah, it was like $1,000 split. So we won like $500. And then, just never went back, dude.
That's crazy. She fired you mid-tournament.
Dude. And then, she was serving me at a Buffalo Wild Wings like 8 years later with Jess.
No way. Did she recognize you?
She recognized me. I didn't recognize her, dude. She blew up.
Oh, man.
She blimped.
Oh, man.
It was one of those like...
You really don't like her, huh?
I don't. I didn't.
So she literally is...
I was working there for 3 years, dude. Like, I know how many ounces are in a normal size Penny Rosa for mushrooms, and like we were slammed out of our minds. Like this is the type of manager she was. We're slammed out of our minds, bro. I don't have somebody on. It was called Silver Bowl, which is they would prep the ingredients and then I would saute. So I was prepping my own ingredients and I was sauteing everything, and I was also working the grill, not just the line, the cooking line. And then like it was just. And she's like, Tyler, why aren't you measuring out the mushrooms? I was like, Vicky, I know how much mushrooms are in a 9-ounce penny roll. Like, and like, you want me to stop and get out this little thing and put the mushrooms in? I'm like, I'm doing everything myself, and we're backed up with orders, and we're slammed. And like, that was who she was. So,
I love it. That was a little.
I'm getting heated.
It cut a little deeper than
I'm getting heated
I thought.
just thinking about it. Dude.
No, but I mean, hey, it's an. Did you have any other jobs before or after that? Or
no. So that was my last job, was Noodles, and then.
You won the tournament and you kept competing.
Streaming picked up, like, I would say, I started streaming like shortly after that, I think. That was when, and that was, also lucky as hell. This dude was just like, hey bro, I'm gonna start up a company where people are gonna stream on my site, but it's not ready yet. I was like, okay. And he's like, I'm gonna send you some, can you practice streaming on Justin TV while I set up all my stuff? I was like, okay. And I just started streaming on Justin TV, and then this guy's, website never came to fruition, so I just never stopped.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna say. A lot of people assume you're an overnight success because
absolutely not.
Fortnite, you exploded, right? But you were streaming for probably almost a decade before that, right? But before that, in 2009 is when you started competing in Fortnite, in Halo.
Yeah.
So how did that happen? How did you get into that scene?
So dude, that was actually crazy. I didn't even know. So that was like, so even before that.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow.
You coming?
Save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st.
Break free with the new Opera GX, the browser that puts you in control with a brand new design that frees up even more pixels for personalization and an inventory of features to up your game at every level.
like GX Control to help rein in your resources with integrated limiters for RAM, CPU, and network. A sidebar for direct access to your favorite side quests, streams, and posts. And built-in privacy tools like ad and tracker blockers and free no-log VPN. Check into GX Corner for the latest news, deals, and free games. But what really makes our hit different is mods, giving you the power to change everything from animated wallpapers to themes, sounds, music, and shaders, so you can change everything.
So 09, let it shine, brother. That was my graduating year. That was our slogan. But before that, it was I was like, I knew of MLG, right? I knew that it existed. I didn't know that you could go to these events. I literally thought it was like you just like these teams, they pre-existed, and they played. It was like the NFL in a sense, right? Like they don't need to qualify for anything. They just exist and they play every 4 times a year. And then finally they're like, I found out about Game Battles, greatest website ever. Rest in peace, GBs, dude. And then just started competing in the Game Battles online ladder matches. And then people were like, "Hey, bro, you want to go to a tournament?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, dude, we can go to one of these tournaments and try to like win it." And I was like, "Holy shit." Yeah. So yeah, I just started going to those tournaments in 09, and then my dad thought, my mom and dad thought that it was a like pedophile ring.
Yeah, my mom thought the same thing. Yeah.
So they're literally, let me get this straight, Tyler. You are going to travel across the country to play in a video game tournament with and people are, they were like, no shot. So my dad came to the first tournament with me. Okay. And he was like, this is the coolest shit ever. And then we were set.
So he liked it when he saw it.
Yeah, and I didn't get diddled, so, it was a win, bro.
I remember my mom was like, they're not really, the people you've been talking to are going to be 40-year-olds men. Yes. I'm like, Mom, no, I play with them 8 hours a day on
Listen,
Xbox.
It sounds like his name is Bob. Yeah. And, he sounds 15, so I think I get it. Yeah.
But I get it where they're coming from because it sounds insane. That's cool though. So your dad went, and I'm sure they supported after they saw that you started winning.
Very supportive. Just very supportive and very real. Like I had backup plans. A lot of people say, don't have backup plans, right? Because then you're not believing in yourself. It's like, dude, let's be real here, bro. If you're an entrepreneur or you're betting on yourself, like, yes, that's great. You have to believe in yourself, but like there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a contingency plan if it hits the fan. So I had I was going to school for a while, like part-time classes while I was streaming for my mom, and I literally did it for her. Right? She's just like, you have to take care of your education. It's like, okay, listen, Mom. I'll fucking do that for you. And then eventually we started making great money. And I say great money, I mean I was making a little bit more than minimum wage. And then I was like, all right, Mom, I'm gonna try to do this full time. And then she was like, okay, but if you ever stop making like X amount, we set a bar. I think it was like, if you ever don't make more than like 60,000 in a year, you have to go back to school. I was like, okay. It's fair. And that happened actually too. In the Destiny with my eye, the detached retina thing.
Really?
I ended up,
You went back?
Yeah, I went back to school for a year.
Wow, interesting.
While streaming still, of course. So
you held up the deal.
Yeah, of course, dude. Man of my word. Yeah. And then again, it started picking up again. Same thing. Just kind of dropped out of the classes because I was cooking again. Yeah. Cooking in the kitchen, bro.
I like. You're right though. That advice is really good advice, because especially now with the TikTok explosions and the overnight. A lot of parents will come up to me and like, my kid wants to just not go to school and just stream all day, and it's just like. I think a lot of younger people, like you said, it's amazing to have the passion, but thinking like it's okay to just drop everything and I can make it. Like hopefully you can make it, but you're right. It's not the right way to do it. Just drop everything and go 100% in, unless you have. Yes. To your point, it's the same thing when I moved to New York and I moved into the Phase house. It's like at that point I made a certain amount of money. So my mom was like, okay, fine. It's kind of proven. Yeah. The opportunity's there. Same thing. When I went to New York in 2014, it's like, all right, if this fails, I'll be back in a year. I'll just go back to community college.
Yeah.
And obviously.
And by the way, community college is super underrated. I don't think people know that.
Yeah.
At all. You spend almost no money and you get the same amount of prerequisites that you would be spending, $40,000 at to get those at a college your first and second year, going away.
It is 2 years there. I think even just transitioning into that, from high school, it's really good. So it's cool. It's good that it's good advice. I hope people take that, because a lot of people, I get it. Like you're excited and you want to chase that dream, but you need to be smart about it. Like you said.
You can't just it's just it doesn't. It doesn't work like that.
So it's very interesting what you said, that the guy told you, get used to streaming so you can start, like you mentioned, right?
Right.
You streamed on a website called Justin TV. That was Twitch before Justin TV. Can't believe I was also around when Justin TV was here. Now we are pretty old, huh? Because I can remember how the website looked. It's crazy.
The monkey with the camera, dude, the blue ape or whatever with the camera.
It's crazy, man. I think FaZe, we streamed barely on there a little bit. We were never really into stream, but we dabbled into it. But you were there early. You were very early on. So do you remember what it was like telling people that you're a streamer? Like before it got popular? I know a lot of people, for me growing up, whenever my brothers would tell people he makes YouTube videos, I'd be like, I would hide, don't talk about it. I don't want people to know.
Because then everyone's gonna be like, what's that?
Yeah. So how were you with being a streamer? Did you embrace it? Did you kind of hide it? Did you tell people about it?
I never hid it. I think, and the only time I got asked was by adults on planes. No joke, right? Because if I'm walking around wherever, no one's gonna be like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
But if I'm I'm a freaking 16-year-old kid on a plane by myself with headphones on and a hoodie and shit, and they're like, "What are you coming to Columbus for?"
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, here we go. And I'm like, I compete in video games, and they're like, "What's that?"
Yeah.
It's still to this day, by the way.
Yeah.
People, it's like, "What is streaming? So how do you make money doing it?"
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what do you think, man? How do you make money doing anything? It's ad revenue, sponsors,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I never hit it. Only when there was an 80-year-old that they don't, they weren't gonna understand it, even if I broke it down for them with a 20-page PowerPoint.
It'll just take an hour.
Literally.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be the only time I would just here we go again.
Yeah. So you would just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to hide it from the 80-year-olds.
I think something I always say, and I'm not glazing genuinely. I always say, the moment in my eyes where streaming became cool, not streaming, gaming became cool, was when you streamed with Drake. I swear to God, I feel like it was an overnight switch.
You have to take a guess.
I don't know, a little under 6 foot. I don't know.
Can you give us a number?
5'8", 5'10".
Yeah, probably 5'10".
Okay.
But it's asking an average guy or my type?
No, average
guy.
Average guy?
Man in America.
Okay, 5'10".
Okay. How much money per year you think they make?
Probably 60,000 a year.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you? What do you think?
I was gonna say 5'9", 50,000.
Okay.
I think probably between 5'6" and 5'8", and probably 65,000.
Okay.
5'8" and 50 to 60,000 a year.
Okay.
Copycat.
I would say 5'8" and 40,000 a year.
Not bad. No, pretty accurate. 5'8", 30 to 50K per year.
They cheated, man.
Where you are.
Y'all cheated, man. Who told who? Anyhow. I just cheated, man. They probably watched the show before, bro. They watched the show. I think y'all slick, man. They seen the show.
Ladies, I have 3 questions. Nah, nigga, you get 1 question. These niggas trying to really just, bro, come on, man.
$5 and everything.
Yeah, man. Each of you pick one of them to answer. Would you cook and clean for your man? That's 1. 2, who has more privileges, men or women? 3, can men and women be friends? All right, I'll be right back. I need some lotion.
Yo. What? Yo, what the heck?
All right, I see what he did here. He's saying pick one of the questions to answer. All right. Would you cook and clean for your man? Number 1. Number 2 is who has more privileges, men or women? And then number 3, can men and women be friends?
All right. Just pick one.
Man, number 1, we're not even gonna count that. That's bullshit, nigga. That's a bullshit question.
Dang,
Number 2, yeah, that's the easiest one. So 2 or 3, bro. Who has more privileges, men or women? And then number 3 is, can men and women be friends? Just answer those 2.
No lotion.
Who has more privileges, men or women, in your opinion? And then, can men and women be friends? Yes or no?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I don't think men or women have more privilege.
You have to pick one in general.
Okay, I would say women. I would honestly say. I don't believe that they should, but I definitely.
You think women have more privileges?
Yes.
That's fair enough. Okay, and then, can men and women be friends in your opinion?
Oh man, no. I don't think so.
All right. What about you? What are your thoughts? Who has more privileges, men or women? And can men and women be friends?
I think men have more privileges.
Okay. And then, who do you think men and women can be friends?
It depends on the situation. Because I feel like men.
Platonic friendship where it's not sexual.
Generally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? Interesting. Do you have guy friends?
Yes, I do.
How many?
Well, they're my boyfriend's friends. So I don't have my own guy friends.
Yeah, we mean as in your own guy friends.
No.
Okay. So you don't even have guy friends?
I mean, I do, but they're gay.
Oh, that don't count.
Okay.
All right. What about you?
I think
The first one is, do you think who has more privilege, men or women? And then number 3 is, or the second question is, can men and women be platonic friends?
yeah. So women definitely have more privilege, I think.
Okay.
And this is coming from my experience going out in NYC and going to promo table and then seeing like dude have to pay like $300 to get in, you know, and then I'm there with like 10 girls. We're all drinking for free from some like well liquor, and then dude is paying like $250 for like 3 drinks, you know? So I think in that sense, like it's kind of lit to be a girl. We have some good privileges. I'm happy with it.
How dare you expose the truth?
Okay. And then, do you think men and women can be platonic friends?
Yeah, I have a lot of male friends. I have a lot of female friends, you know. It just, I think that it has to come.
Platonic means non-sexual.
Yeah, it has to come from like the right, you know, you can't be interested in each other type vibe. And you have to be like, you know, aware and honest, because if one party is interested in the other and they don't speak about it or they be acting weird, it can make the whole thing really weird. So you have to be like,
If given the opportunity, would your guy friends have sex with you if you asked them?
Yep.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to speak
now.
for them. Like, I mean, shit, we could call them up, but like, I hope
We will.
hope
Don't
not.
worry. Let's go get the phones ready. We will. All right. What about you?
Probably watching the show.
2 questions. Number 1, who has more privileges, men or women? And then number 3, or the second question is, can men and women be friends? Yes or no?
I feel like women definitely have way more privilege.
Okay.
And I feel like it's very rare, but men and women can be platonically friends.
Okay. What percent? If you had to break it into percentage, what do you think? Like 90% of the time they can not be friends, or 95% of the time it doesn't work? What would you say?
I mean, to put it into perspective, I've only had one male friend my entire life that probably wouldn't try and fuck me. So like, that's why I say it's very, very rare.
I mean, he's probably
He's back home.
Oh.
He's in Ohio.
So you had to move.
No, I'm from Ohio.
No, but if you stayed over there, he probably would have fucked you.
No.
That's why.
No.
I'm just saying.
He wouldn't.
Give him a chance, bro.
Okay.
I've known
And
him
then,
too long.
what about you? And then Icy, what we'll have, Icy, you could take her real quick, and then like kind of just give her the spiel how to do it, the phone call. Yeah, just take her in the back and just kind of tell her real quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're doing this for real.
We're doing
this.
She's gonna give you the instruction in the back how to do it.
It's time.
Yeah, and then Icy, you know what? The
Can I hit my
prompt question
vape
ask.
too?
Yeah, go ahead. Just go. She's right there. Okay. Go ahead. Your turn.
I feel like it kind of balances out because I feel like men have more
Damn, she
privileges.
got no ass.
I knew it. Bro,
Sorry.
I knew it.
That came out of nowhere.
I knew it.
I have Tourette's. Continue.
I feel like men have more privileges in the world of like respect and like workplace, but women have more privileges in the world of like kind of fun and kind of like, I forgot, I think it was you who was saying, or no, it was maybe her, that when you go out and like, you know, the girls usually get spoiled and stuff. And about men,
Whose privileges are better in your opinion?
Yeah, who's better? Yeah.
it depends on your priorities in life, because for like, you know, obviously it's more fun for girls who get the privileges when they go out, you know, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you're looking at it from more of a professional perspective and side of things, the men have the better privileges because they get more respect in the workplace and they
You
get
think
more
so? You don't
respect.
think women get more privileges in the workplace than men do?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Not in my
What about
opinion.
you? Why do you think women have men get more privileges? Because you both think that men get more privileges. So
Because I feel like to make more money, it's easier for them. Like, they have more opportunities.
you think so?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Like, I feel like men, all of them know how to do Forex because of their friends and they talk about it, but women don't talk about how to make money.
I can't do Forex. What are you saying?
Most men can.
I just feel like it's kind of a
What the
balance.
fuck? Hold on. Niggas in here. Who does Forex in here? Tell me. Any of y'all? That's what I thought. None of us do Forex.
Okay, well, at least the people I know.
So wait, I'm just trying to understand it. So you're saying men have more privilege because they talk more about earning money?
Yeah.
In secret.
No, that they can make more money than a woman. Like, they have more opportunities.
Interesting. So you think women have more opportunities? Men have more opportunities to make money than women?
Yeah.
What about this? Don't you think the fact that men are more interested in making money proves that they have less that respect though?
Because it's just been a stereotype forever that men are superior.
Well, they are, but that's a whole other conversation. I mean, but my thing is like, I think men have to earn that respect that you're talking about. Like you're saying, men get more respect, but I think they have to earn it though.
I feel like it's already kind of instilled in society. I don't think a lot of men earn the respect that they get. I mean, a lot of men do.
So?
No, a lot of men do, but also a lot of men don't. A lot of men just get respect just because they're a man.
Not really.
Yeah.
I've never seen a guy get respect just for being I mean, not even me saying, I don't even want to use my own anecdotal perspective, but like what I've noticed with men is like the only way you get respect as a man is you have to do something right. Whether you go to the gym and you got a great body, or you make a bunch of money and you're successful in business, or you have a hot girlfriend that you got through having some type of game or something. Like with men, you typically have to do something right to get respect, versus like for women, I've noticed you guys don't have to do anything right to get respect.
Well, I feel like that's more of just a perspective thing. I feel like you see it that way because you are a man, so you grew up seeing it that way. But as a woman who's tried to do things that are typically considered like male dominated,
such as
for example, I do jet ski rentals in an island that's all men renting their jet skis. And when I was first like getting into that, it was hard for me to really find my place because nobody was like respecting me, or they felt like I couldn't handle business because I'm a female. But yeah, I mean.
But have you ever asked yourself how you got the job in the first place?
Me, cause me.
Yeah, but you what?
What do you mean?
Like, how did you? Okay, so I'm assuming like you're the only female that works there, right? Like, how did you get that job over all the other men?
Oh no, it wasn't.
That might have applied for it.
No, it's not like an applying thing. It's like, you feel me? I saved up. I got a jet ski.
Okay.
And I did it with no permit. And no, you just go out to this island and you just do it yourself. You find your own clients.
So let me get this straight.
You bring your clients out to the island.
So let me get this straight. You got a jet ski, rented it without a permit illegally.
So we're all of them. But
no,
that's
hold on. And you want respect? Doing it the wrong way?
No, but the point is that but all the men did it that way too. None of the men have a permit either. So my point was,
yeah, but what about maybe their jet skis were just better than yours, or they gave a better price, or they had a better deal? Like, okay. What I've come to realize, I genuinely think that women have more privileges and rights than men do. I think you guys live life in a significantly easier level than men do, because the thing with being a woman is you can get all the benefits and perks of being a lady while simultaneously still being able to be treated like a man if you want. If you want to get into business, if you want to be an entrepreneur. But you can always kind of be like, oh, well, I'm a lady as well, and get the benefit of being a woman. So I would argue in 2025, and especially with DEI and everything else, affirmative action, like women have way more privilege and rights than men do. Like they've done this on studies where they found like if one applies for a job and a man applies for a job, the woman is more likely to get the job. You know what I mean? Just because she's a woman, right? And they want to diversify the workforce. So I don't know. I mean, I see what you're saying. Like in your niche experience, like I have a jet ski, men have jet skis, they take the men more serious and they want to rent from them versus me. But I think that's a very nuanced example where, assuming all things are equal, you can get ahead just as much of a guy, if not more.
Yeah, but what I was saying was that it was just difficult when I was first starting because of the fact that I was a female, because you guys asked me an example. So I was just saying like.
But don't you think a man would probably have a difficult time just starting out as well? Maybe it's not dependent on your gender, rather maybe experience, maybe the jet ski you got wasn't the best. Maybe you didn't have a permit. Maybe you didn't sell yourself properly. Maybe you didn't advertise. You didn't use social media to the best of ability. Do you think it was just attributed 100% to your gender? It could have been other things.
Yeah, no, because I'm not speaking about the side of clients. I'm not saying I couldn't get clients, because I was getting clients. And I did have the best jet ski out there. But
So what was holding you back then? Clearly it wasn't your gender.
No, it wasn't holding me back. It was just hard to get respect out there is what I'm trying to say.
I'm a woman. Respect me.
But how do you know?
I'm a PhD.
So you were getting clients and everything, right?
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
So here's the thing. Okay, so you might have felt like you didn't get respect, but that might not be true.
No, it was true.
Why so? Give me an example of how you didn't feel as though you were getting the respect you deserve.
Because when I was just trying to integrate myself normal on some cool whatever vibes. Like any of the men out there, they treat each other like homeboys and stuff. I just came in there on some calm shit, and just because I wouldn't want to like fuck with one of the guys out there, they would go and start all these rumors about me and stuff just because I was the only girl out there. they weren't doing that with no other guys. No other guys were getting talked shit about. No other guys were getting disrespected. No other guys were getting tried. And that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, you don't know if they're not getting tried and dealing with some stuff that, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, it's a small island. Everyone knows everything.
Interesting.
You know what's funny?
What? What's up?
A guy that came in your position that had the best jet ski that had clients, you know they say the same thing? Oh, he must have got daddy's money. He must have got this because he has connections, blah, blah, blah. They talk shit about everybody. People hate when you're on top, especially. So that's not a guy or a girl thing. It just happens to people that are successful.
Yeah, but in my case, it was a gender thing. Because I was there, so I know you.
I think what he's trying to say is that the hate's going to come no matter what, regardless of your gender. It just so happened that since you're a woman, they're going to shit on you for things based on your gender. But if you were a man, you would have got the same hate.
Could you imagine if I was going to do hair at a hair salon? Oh, what's this nigga trying to do here? He can't do shit.
Nah, I feel what you're saying.
I come with the best hairstyles possible.
Nah,
I'm
yeah,
doing
yeah.
the weave and the freaking extensions. I'm that nigga. Oh, he's black. He don't know how to do white girl hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same shit. Pause. Big
Fresh, you know?
pause. I ain't doing
no.
hair, though. That shit kind of gay.
No, I feel what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying in my case, that's how it was. Because at the end of the day, like, any of them men, they were not getting talked shit about. They were not getting rumors started about them. It wasn't none of
No,
that.
I'm not discounting your experience. I'm just saying, as a guy going into a woman's space, it's similar. But that doesn't mean that you can't succeed, though, because you still did, right?
Yeah, I think the thing we're saying is that, like, the hate that you received would have come no matter what.
Nah, I feel what you guys are
saying. And you did the same exact thing, but you're a man, the hate would have come in another form where they said, oh, daddy's money, or who the fuck is this motherfucker, or this guy's a loser.
Like, what, 80 horsepower out the gate? He's like, oh, he must be a scammer. How he's doing this shit?
Yeah.
Same shit.
It's not bad to be a scammer.
Yo, what?
Like, that's not like, oh my God, someone. That's not something that'll hurt someone's feelings. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, if someone was like, "You're a scammer," like, oh wow, that doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't think that would hurt anyone's feelings. They'll just be
So
like,
she gets more insulted by them making fun of her jet skis.
Remember
than being
you
called a
mentioned
scammer.
respect coming into a workplace? It's not respectful to be known as a scammer as a guy. That's just it's
especially in business.
I know you
But
don't,
I don't think that would hurt anyone's feelings though.
you don't think so, but I'm telling you, it does.
In business?
All right, I'm just saying my opinion.
All right.
That's the point. Your opinion.
All right, man, that's
Okay, we can move on,
All
man.
right, man. That's funny, bro.
But good job on your jet ski business. I'm proud of you for doing well. Scammer.
Man. What the hell? Ladies, let's say your man went broke and had 19K in debt, but refused to sell his Rolex. Would you stay with him?
Yo, I remember that guy, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so he DM'd me and said, "Oh, bro, I'm not broke. I just don't want to sell it."
Is that what he said? He finally responded?
He said, "Bro, I got a
How
job."
long did it take that nigga to respond?
Oh, a week and a half.
He said, I'm not broke, I just don't want to sell it?
You know why he responded? Because he got so much heat. Nigga said, "You broke ass nigga, sell the watch." He couldn't take the heat, bro. So this guy was broke.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Everybody wants to be an influencer until they get like a little bit of hate and niggas just lose their shit, bro.
Like, nah.
We did a show with Noble Gold earlier, right? He spoke about wealth building and having success, right? What do niggas do? Well, I did this too as well, but don't mind me. I ain't that type of nigga. You go buy a watch, you go buy a car, and then your car and watch poor. And then you say, fuck, I'm in debt. What do I do? Well, we'll sell this shit. But you know what niggas do? Oh no, bro, this is how I get bitches. I'm not gonna sell this shit. I'm a scammer. And then they end up broke.
Wait, did you buy a car today?
Shut up, Chris.
An Audi?
I sold it.
You sold it today?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so go back to that question. So if your boyfriend was 19K in debt and didn't want to sell his Rolex that was worth 19,000, what would y'all do? Would you leave him? Would you stay with him?
If he was broke and in debt, and he doesn't want to sell his Rolex, would
Yeah.
I leave him?
Yeah, would you leave him?
I mean, if he has another plan as to how he's gonna get out of debt, then no, it's straight. But if he's just like,
No, he has no plan.
He has no
His
plan.
watch is his only plan.
and he's not working or nothing,
He said, nah, baby, you got this with jet ski
Man,
business.
you
You got
need
this.
to bro.
I'm gonna wait on you.
no, I wouldn't fuck with a bum. That's a bum. If you don't want to work, at least try to get yourself out of a situation, then you're a bum.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Wait. Didn't you say earlier that you would stay with your man and pay all the bills?
No, I never said I would pay all the bills.
You said.
I said I would go 50-50.
Should go 50-50.
Oh,
50-50.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to call her man? Her friend? In the friend zone?
Apparently she don't want to do it.
Oh,
She chickened out.
I'm not a good, like, I'm not a good. think.
Hold on. So then, would it be fair to say that men and women can't be friends then? I guess.
I just don't think I'll be able to convince somebody that I was, trying to like hook up with.
No,
them or
we can help you.
something.
We can help you. Don't worry.
We literally have the line. You just say the line
We'll
and see
guide
what he
you.
responds. It's like a one sentence.
We'll guide you.
Line.
You got this.
Yeah, I see. I gave you the line. Come on, man.
I believe in you.
I don't think it will work. I don't
trust me,
drink
it'll work.
usually, so I don't think people would.
Real quick, this guy that you're scared to call, what does he do for a living?
I mean, I was talking about guys in general. I don't have nobody specific.
Oh no!
I have like male coworkers.
Yeah,
also
but
work
the
in,
guy that
like,
you said you have guys in the friend zone, right? That are
not
friends.
in the
They're
friend
friends.
zone.
Guys that you're
I
friends
have
with.
friends. Like I don't think it's like I don't think they're like in the friend zone. Like it's just I have friends. You know
You
what I
have
mean?
guy friends.
Yeah.
How
it's
many of
like-
them?
Probably a lot, honestly. I have like hundreds of friends. My birthday party, we have like 55 people at that bitch.
Okay, so listen, we just
All
gotta
right.
call one guy then.
All right. Yeah. I mean, look. You're an adult, right? How old are you?
I'm 23.
So.
23.
You should know that, like, you only really have like maybe 5 friends on one hand, like real friends that you can call at midnight and say I need something, and they'll actually help you out. How many of those do you have that are men?
Oh, then none like that.
None?
Not nobody that close.
She don't got okay. For her, life is young, wild, and free. 23 years old, like she don't know nothing.
Niggas
Yeah,
that
she don't know
invite her
nothing.
out.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair
I
enough.
They
just
was
moved
smashed
down
up.
here. I don't know no dudes like that now.
Wait, when did you move here?
In like September.
You know a lot of people then. That's a lot of time.
All right, where we at here? Yeah, because I think what it is like she's got guys that she knows, but like she doesn't want to fuck anything up.
Yeah, she doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to fuck like any situations up.
Did you know about that running joke? Flat. Never mind. Let's move on. Anyhow, oh my days,
Bro,
7.
man.
Gets fat and does not do her part as a wife. Are you going to divorce her or step up on her? Question mark. What say you? So, wealthy, successful, get fit. Your wife stopped doing her part. Doesn't go to the gym anymore.
I mean, I feel like at first you should try to talk to her to like try to get her back on track. And what this guy's like taking care of her and stuff, like paying the bills and stuff.
Well, let's assume that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she has to do her part. Then if he's doing some type of part, she also has to do some type of part. So I would say he should try to talk to her first. And then if she still doesn't correct it, then I mean, yeah, like it's probably not gonna end up working out.
Cue the video if you don't mind. Okay, what about you?
Oh shit! All right.
No. I would. Are you wrong? Oh yeah, you are wrong to divorce or step out on her because you said vows for better or for worse, for health and for sickness.
Well, she got worse.
Well, she got worse, so you better
Really
love her
worse.
because you said those vows.
Nah, nigga, that's too worse.
No.
Imagine too skinny and too fat. That's the opposite spectrum, man. That's extreme.
You never know. That's what you shouldn't. You probably shouldn't.
Imagine I marry you, right? And you gain 200 pounds. You lied to me. I got you this way, and then you changed.
I didn't lie to you.
What the hell?
I didn't lie to you. Everybody changes in life. If you're not ready for the changes that
But
someone's
I
gonna
married
bring.
you this way, and then you went that way.
Yeah, but
The fat
everyone
way.
changes, so you have to be prepared for the change that your partner's going to go through. You can't expect someone to stay the same exact person you
All right.
married
Let's
for the rest of
let's
your
just say
life.
this. Let's just say you marry a guy and he decides that he likes kissing guys on Thursdays. What would you do with that?
Likes kissing guys on Thursdays?
Yeah, he goes to the gay bar and kisses a couple guys.
Well, that's stepping out of the relationship. That's not just getting overweight.
Oh, but he changed.
He changed though.
Instead of the girl next door, the guy next door.
So that's technically adultery. So that's reason for divorce. Just getting overweight's not reason for divorce.
Interesting. So you basically he can't commit adultery by you being fat. What if he stays with you but gets another girl?
I mean, it depends. If like that, if you guys
Because you could have
communicate.
changed the rules, so why can't he change the rules?
Because every relationship's different. So if that you guys talk about it and communicate with it and you're comfortable with that, then that's okay. But if you're not comfortable with that, then he needs to respect you.
All right, what about you? What are your thoughts?
I think, like, it's worthwhile to give some time and to say, hey, I'm not attracted. It's worthwhile to give some time and to let the chick know, like, I'm not feeling attracted to you right now. But there's also people gain weight for a lot of reasons. It could be health. It could be, like, having a child in a marriage. Typically, that would be, like, the case, I would assume. And it's not fair if somebody is like going through something that they dead ass have no control over to, you know, judge them for that.
Dead ass, no ass. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks. Like, you know, sometimes people give
Yeah, it's
birth
bad.
and their body goes, you know, and like sometimes people, they go through something with health and they dead ass, they have diabetes or something, they can't control it.
It's not their fault.
It's not their fault, and it's not fair in those situations. I think you do make a vow, like you said, to be with that person for health or for better or for worse, and you have to stand by that person.
Okay. Understandable. What about you?
I think you should talk to her and tell her how you feel. And if she doesn't do anything about it, then the decision's on you.
But would he be wrong for leaving though, or finding another girl if she doesn't want to change?
No.
Okay. What about you?
I think that if you give it a few months or even a year, no, not a year, just a few months, like to fix it, I think, and she doesn't, I think it's time to step out the door. Because if you're willing to keep and maintain that balance of yourself, like keep the income, keep your like health and your fitness, I think that she should be doing the same.
But wait, she might get diabetes or get a sickness. She can't help herself.
I get that. I do agree with her on there, but there's also, I'm not trying to sound shallow, but there are surgeries and stuff that can help.
Facts.
Interesting.
Okay,
All right, should we do the intros?
We got video to play real quick.
Oh, you want to play
kind
videos
of depict
first?
this
and then
whole
intros?
arc here in detail.
And guys, by the way, do me a solid. We only got 1,000 likes here, man, but there's, what, 7,000 plus of you guys watching this
Come
thing?
on, guys.
Guys, do me a solid, bro. Let's get to 2,000 likes. We need to be at 50% engagement at all times, bare minimum. I don't want to have to stop the show just to get the likes up. So let's get to 2,000 likes, guys, and then eventually get up to 3,000. So get to 2,000. Need to see those likes fucking shoot up by the end of this video. You want to talk about this clip a little bit before we play it, or you just want to play it?
Yeah, so typically speaking, when girls find a man or boyfriend or husband, they change automatically like a butterfly. You know, 1 minute's caterpillar, evolves to butterfly, flies away. Only part about this one, they gain weight. Let's watch the clip.
All right, let's do it.
I've been thinking, man, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Girlfriend.
Yes!
I feel bloated. Can you tell me I'm pretty? Do you miss me? You never spend any time with me. My stomach kind of hurts. Oh, I want to go shopping. Can I have your card? What the f?
Hey, I've been thinking.
Bruh. Accurate or not?
I mean,
Don't
like,
lie.
No, I get it. Like, cause you know, when a girl and a guy get together, obviously both people get more comfortable, so it kind of unlocks another side of them. So you know, more often you would see the girl like looking a little bummy or whatever. But I feel like as long as she's still taking care of herself, she's still clean, then if she's wearing bummy clothes or whatever, it doesn't really matter.
Can you imagine I played this video game, right? I spent hours unlocking characters, and I finally get the character to be unlocked. And then, let's say, I get comfortable. The game resets. Now they're also another unlocked character. Which is basically her saying, like, okay, you found me like this, and I'm a new character totally. That's unfair.
I mean, I don't feel like the girl should change completely, but I feel like what I normally see is that just, you know, the girl dresses a little more bummy or she has her hair a little messy. That's what I typically see, which I don't feel like that's anything that deep. But if she's like a whole different person after, then the guy could just realize like, okay, wait, this is not what I wanted, and he could just not be with her anymore.
She just transformed. You didn't see that?
No, I mean, yeah, but that's like exaggerated for comedic effect. But
Nah, nigga, that's real. Alright, what about you?
2,000 likes, guys. We're at 1,300. Let's hit 2,000, man. 700 more. I don't want to have to stop the show. We already got, what? Like I said, almost 7,000. Almost 8K of you guys in here. It's like a goddamn video. Go ahead.
I kind of agree with that video. As like, I know that's kind of off brand, but I really kind of do agree with that. I've seen it a lot with different like of my male friends, or just even just males in general, talking to them, that a lot of times typically females will change a lot when they'll become more clingy, more obsessive, more, you know what I mean, like up their phone, like give me your location, I want to know what you're doing at all times, every time. And I understand it because like you said, it is that comfortable aspect, but I think there's also a limit to it.
What's with the Cheetos though? It's a common trend, especially spicy Cheetos.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
What
like
about
hot Cheetos.
What about you?
I'm not a Cheetos fan. But you know, I think, okay, time and place, because if it's 6 a.m. on Sunday morning, I'm finna be looking like that respectfully. My hair's gonna be in a bun, like I'm gonna be in my pajamas. But if we're going out on a date, that's the time to dress up. But also, it goes the other way, where if I'm going out somewhere and my man is not with me, why am I looking cute to, you know, to go out to like the grocery store? I could go, you know, looking bummy. It's not a big deal. In my opinion, it just depends, like, you know, in the end of the day, that you know, a girl dress up nice when it's time to for her man and like cleans herself up. But we are allowed to relax, like, you know, and I think it would be unfair to, like, you know, come to a man and be like, well, don't, you know, sit around without your shirt on, don't like be in your shorts in the crib. It would be unfair to say that to guys, you know, and like say, oh well, my man's wears shorts and doesn't wear a suit all the time. Like, you know, it goes both ways.
Yeah, but is a man's value attributed to his looks like that, though?
In a lot of cases, yeah. I mean,
What would you say what is the main commodity that men bring to the table when they deal with women, and what is the main commodity that women bring to the table when they deal with men?
I think women can bring like entertainment, they can bring looks, you know, we can bring like our personality.
Yeah, but what is the number one thing that men care about when they talk to women?
Looks.
Okay, what is the number one thing that women care about when they talk to men?
Usually looks or money. It's like one of two.
I'll say status, but that's fine.
Some girls like really like guys for looks. Like I have some friends from college, like they really just, they want a hot guy. They don't care, he could be a bum. Like my ex-roommate, she deadass had this dude who did not have a crib, like living in our crib, bro.
Yeah.
And like walking around in his underwear in my crib, like that was crazy.
Yeah, I understand that, but like in general, most women, I would say, like, yeah, looks do matter to a degree, but like a shocking amount of women, especially as they get older, are okay with getting with a guy that's less attractive if he has money and status.
That's about where I'm at.
Yep.
So that proves my point. So looks are not that important for women. So, all right, what about you? Or not as important as other stuff?
Yeah, we do get too comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. But I would like for my man to tell me, like, go do your nails, go shave. Like, be honest.
Go shave.
Fair enough.
What if he said to you, respectfully, get in the gym, you fat bitch?
Oh, damn.
What'd you do?
It would hurt my feelings, but it's the truth. I gotta
How
go to the
dare
gym.
you?
Okay, I like that.
All right,
she's
what
on
about you?
I agree with the video, 100%.
Cheetos?
Oh no, not a Cheetos girl. I'm a Takis girl.
Takis?
Takis.
That's even worse,
bro.
That's even worse.
The blue Takis.
Bro, send her back, man. Were you Mexican or some shit, man?
But typically,
I live
though.
10 minutes away from the Mexico border.
You're
Really?
10 minutes from...
You
Where are you from?
Yuma, Arizona.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yuma?
I just moved here last week.
Oh, shit.
You been there, Mara?
Never been to Yuma, but I got a couple classmates that got sent there. So, Yuma, Arizona, holy. All right. Well, anyway, I guess that we can use that to segue into introducing girls, right?
Let's do it.
All right.
So, ladies, if you don't mind, this is the official start of the show for you guys, at least. Give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, if you want to, of course.
Your body count.
We'll start right here.
Okay.
What's your name?
What's your body count?
My body count?
Yeah, body count.
7.
100?
7.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Cool.
As of now, yes, 7.
Stop the cap.
Mallory Brooks.
Valerie?
Mallory.
Full name?
Mallory Brooks.
Oh, Mallory with an M. Okay. All right. Give us your social while you're at it. No, I'm just kidding. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, shit. And you said you're from Yuma, Arizona?
Yes.
Okay, and you moved here recently?
Yes.
By yourself?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
I know where this is going.
Okay, what do you do for work?
I do OnlyFans.
I knew it! Bro!
I'm in the adult industry.
Bro, whenever a girl says her full name, she gotta be a porn star. Like, okay, hold on. Be honest.
She belongs to the streets.
She's like,
I mean, Brooks.
my name's Valerie.
Mallory.
Brooks. Oh, you're a porn star. Yeah, how'd you know?
I mean, Brooks.
What's her full name
That's
anymore?
probably her stage name.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
her stage name. All right. Because I was going to say, wait, hold on. 18 in Miami?
Alone, moving?
Yeah, 7 body count? Okay,
Full
hold
name?
on.
Wait, hold on.
So it ain't 7.
It is 7. I haven't started my first scene yet. I do it in a few weeks.
Wait, hold on. You're 18, right?
Yes.
7 bodies at 18?
Yes.
And you're capping too, right?
No.
Wait, how many of those bodies were niggas?
What do you mean?
How many bodies you smashed were niggas?
Like,
black guys.
1.
Hey, nigga, you fucked up already.
That's one too many.
You fucked up already.
That's one too many. Unacceptable.
They're mostly Hispanic. Right now, I'm talking about Muslim guys. So.
Okay. Haram. Let's go.
You know what you're doing is extremely, yeah, I was about to say.
Does he pray before he smashes? Does he like pray?
He does pray, but he doesn't do it before.
Wait, what?
He does pray, but he doesn't do it before smashing. He's a pilot too.
He be like, Allah!
Wait. What does he think? Hold on. What does he think about your profession?
He finds it very interesting. He constantly asks me questions. He's watching right now too.
Okay.
Wait,
Hear me out here.
y'all just fucking, right? Like, you guys aren't. Okay, all right. They're not.
Hear me out here.
I've
Why is
never
it
been in a
always a Muslim guy smashing a porn star?
Wait, this makes it even funnier. Wait, a Muslim pilot?
Yeah, he's a pilot.
Oh my God! No, nigga, what? Bro, where the fuck is it, bro? FBI,
Yo, bro, that's funny
what the
though.
fuck, bro?
Boom!
Yeah. What the fuck is going
He's
on,
not
man?
just Muslim. He's like, I think he said Somalian or something like that.
Oh no, that doesn't help.
And Middle East.
Wait, aren't you Somalian too?
No, nigga, never saw me like that ever again.
Dirty
man.
pirate.
Them pirate ass niggas.
Wait, so how'd you guys meet?
No.
Shit, cook, man.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Highest education, high school?
No, I'm in college for forensic science.
No, but I mean completed. Like you finished high school.
Yes.
All right, and you're in college now?
Yes.
Online or some shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arizona Western.
And then relationship status?
Single. I've been single my whole life.
You're cooked for your whole life.
Are your parents still together?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Really? Why you say unfortunately?
Just things, yeah.
Okay.
Her dad's a player.
Mm.
What does your dad think about this? Or your mom?
Does he even know?
So they kind of disowned me. I don't
They disowned you?
Well,
That's
no,
why she
no,
here,
that
nigga.
was no. Okay, wait.
She went from human
This
to you
happened-
all. Get out of here, man.
This happened before
God
I came out here.
What was that?
This happened before I came out here.
Oh, they disowned you before.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I
Do
got in a
OnlyFans?
fight. No.
Oh.
I got in a fight with them. I'm
Over what?
adopted, so yeah. We just got in a fight.
Okay. Wait.
I ran away with someone.
Emotional damage. Wait, what was that? You what? You got in a fight with them over what?
Because I ran away, and when I got back, it was like a huge issue.
Okay. Why'd you run away?
Not the best family life.
All right.
They raised you though. They could
Yeah.
have left you in the damn shelter. Say, yo,
That's
fuck you.
true. I love my mom, but it's difficult times right now.
All right. Birth control for you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. What's your ethnic background?
I'm Russian. I'm
Okay.
mostly Russian.
All right. 100%?
No, I'm Russian, Wales, Polish, German.
God damn.
You white man.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
just
white
full on
girl.
European.
Yeah,
But I'm mostly
How many parents you
Russian.
So wait, hold on. So your family that adopted you, what are they, Mexican or what are they?
No, they're white. They're white.
They're white too?
Russian.
What are they doing, white Russians on the Mexican border? What do they do?
Well, my mom owns a business. Well, my adopted mom owns a business.
What kind of business?
Healthcare, I think. Like, it's nursing. She owns a nursing home. She owns 2 of them.
Okay. Two nursing homes.
Yes.
In Yuma, Arizona.
Yes.
All right. So your family does pretty well.
My mom does pretty well.
What does your dad do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Lives off for her?
That makes sense.
They're gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I don't care.
So wait, what does he do every day? Like he just be chilling?
They argue.
Yeah.
They argue?
And they fight.
Do they?
Not
Fresh,
often.
I'm not to go into politics, Fresh.
Yeah, they mostly just get mad at me.
It's a family. It's not.
They put an anger on you.
All right, Fresh.
Chris, we're not talking about politics.
No, I mean like
Came out of nowhere saying
family
politics.
politics.
Nigga, she got issues, bro. Come
I
on.
know she got issues, man. But,
Since when is Chris being the sympathetic one?
no, it's the family wise, because he's like, oh, they fight a lot and shit.
All right, we'll move on. Since when did Chris become?
I'm sober. That's why.
So simple.
That's why he's sober. I was about to say. All right. What about you? What's your name?
Brittany.
All right. How old are you, Brittany?
I'm 20, almost 21.
All right, where are you from?
Miami, born and raised.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm an RBT,
What, is that a nurse?
registered behavior technician.
Is it almost like a nurse? Almost? What is that?
Do you work in the hospital?
No, I work with kids with autism and ADHD.
Oh,
Could you bring Chris into your class?
I know you got that shit, girl.
He's a little bit special.
Yeah, I know. Special.
He's very special. We care for him a lot.
You said autism and what? What's the other one?
ADHD.
All right. Highest education level completed? High school?
I'm in college right now.
You're in college. Okay. What are you, junior or senior year?
Junior.
What are you majoring in?
Ultrasound.
Notice, right? She gave only one name. She's not into porn.
Relationship status? Relationship status.
Taken.
All right, how long have you been together?
5 years.
How'd you guys meet?
His friend.
Wait, his friend?
Yeah.
That's 5 years. So you guys known each other since high school.
Yep.
When you say his friend introduced you to him, or like you dating his friend?
His friend introduced me to him.
Because you're dating, or just because?
No, we were friends.
Huh?
All right. Are your parents still together?
No. Since I was born, they've never been together.
And then, what's your favorite question?
Birth control?
Yes.
Makes sense.
What's your ethnic background?
Cuban.
Que bola?
Wait,
I
hold
said
on.
it.
Hold on, body count.
Oh, body count, yeah.
3,000.
Wait, 3?
Yeah.
5 years with one guy?
Yep.
Was that on and off?
No.
So you had both bodies before? That's crazy.
2.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's like, fuck started doing the math. That's so fucking like. Yeah. He started doing the math. He's like, fuck it, man.
Wait, hold on.
We didn't date the whole high school though.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Okay, that's what I meant. So it was on and off.
Well, before I met him, I was with somebody for 2 years.
And then before him?
Before him?
That's the guy that was before him.
I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
That's too far back. It's too far back. Let's move forward.
We in middle school then, bro.
I was like, my boyfriend's like 15 years old, bro. Shit crazy to me, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, I didn't even look at girls, so I was like, fucking
I was
damn
playing
near senior high school.
Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, man.
Focus on games. Y'all niggas tweaking.
Bro,
16 actually, not 15.
Man,
That's even worse, man.
That shit trash. This sucks, man. This youth is fucked.
Yeah, bro, dude. Games, TikTok mentality.
Nigga, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 18, bro.
Me too.
I thank God, man.
And it was taken from me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
it was.
Yeah, it was not. I
In
didn't
the
plan
car,
that
right?
shit.
In the car?
Yeah,
in the car.
Bro,
Yeah, he-
bomb
he-
bucker. You don't know the story?
You got great.
Yeah, I know the
Okay,
story,
yeah, I'm about to say.
That's a
white girl.
Canadian bitch, man.
Canadian chick just took my V card, bro.
Yeah, Canada's a failed
You're
nation.
like, oh, no, it's not. Stop it.
Feels good, though.
What?
Sorry, felt good. Wait, what? Let's move on.
Yo.
Yeah, let's just move on.
What is fresh on?
So yeah,
Canadians
back
always
to
do
you.
some bullshit, man.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Love them.
Okay, what about you? What's your name?
My name is Chandel.
I'm sorry?
My name is Chandel.
Shandile?
Chandel.
That's a black
Chandel,
That's a
okay.
black guy's name.
I always get that, actually.
that is a
I
black
do
name.
get that like all the time, and then people see me and they're like, you are not who I expected. Yeah.
All right, how old are you?
I am 23.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York City, baby.
What part of New York City are you from?
Upper West Side.
Okay, west side of the building. Let's go.
And I know what she means. She said, my family can take care of me.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait,
Was-
so
what?
you're not from Flatbush?
No. Like.
Upper West Side, her family got some money.
Westchester or no?
No, not Westchester. Like
Nigga, what the
90th
fuck?
Street.
No,
Westchester. Do
Chris,
you
what
know
the
the
fuck?
map, my guy? Like.
How'd you get to Westchester?
Obviously, this person's been to New York like once.
Chris is sober.
Yo, she said Upper West. This nigga
He's
said
sober.
Westchester.
Oh, Upper West Side?
SMH.
She's in the Upper West. She's in Manhattan, bro.
What type of area is
She's
that?
in a very nice part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I work in marketing, mainly in the cannabis industry. So I run social media for a multi-state operator. We're in 7 states, and
Nice.
I freelance in my free time. So I just, do with brands, stores. I travel to New York, go to a bunch of different stores,
You
fly
said
drone.
Cannabis marketing. You said for one or how many brands?
So I am the social media manager of one brand that's in 7 states right now, and I also have worked with over 35 stores in the past year in the New York City area, and probably 20, 30 brands by now.
How often does your Instagram get taken down for selling cannabis?
I have been obviously non-recommendable on many occasions, but
Yeah.
I try to, within the best of my ability, stay within Instagram guidelines and just do the best I can.
Have you gotten accounts taken down?
Never.
Never? Oh, okay.
You're lucky.
Because I know cannabis IGs always get taken down for some bullshit.
You know what? It's very unfortunate. A lot of people I've seen are able to get it back by speaking with Instagram. They've made it a lot better now, so it's good now.
All right. How's education level completed?
I am a college graduate. I just graduated this past May.
Where'd you go get your degree from?
NYU economics.
All right. Good stuff. I guess.
NYU sucks.
It
Okay.
does.
Is that a rival school?
Yeah, we kind of rivaled them. Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to Northeastern.
You are not a
Boston.
rival school.
Yeah, we're better than y'all.
Non-considered by
We're way better
anybody.
than y'all,
I'm
man.
sorry.
We ever since 2013 been the most applied to a private school. We beat out NYU, I think, in 2013, and then I think ever since then, I think we have a lower acceptance rate than you guys now do too.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other thing. NYU.
All right.
Nope, that's Columbia. I was gonna say you guys have one good, really good, famous professor, but never mind. I'm thinking of Jeffrey Sachs.
Who's that?
He's an economy professor, but I think he teaches at Columbia. I don't know if he teaches at NYU still. But anyway, okay. Relationship status.
I am in a relationship.
All right. How long y'all been together?
I think a little over 5 years.
Okay. How'd you guys meet?
So I was in an Uber pool with some random person on Halloween, and I asked who their drug dealer was, and that is my current boyfriend.
What the? Wait.
Yeah. Love you, boo.
Wait, so
the drug dealer
sucked his dick for free weed?
No.
I mean-
No. We hung out.
That's drug game, though, isn't
actually,
it?
I saw him on the Snapchat. He would take these dabs off of this really expensive rig. I reverse image
hold on.
searched it. It was like $5K for the rig. So
Hold on, stop the show. Uber pool was a long time ago. Do they still have that shit?
No.
Yeah, this is like years ago.
Yes, we met. I've been with him for 5 years.
Yeah. So, okay. And
Wow.
Uber, was this in New York City?
No, this was in Philly actually. I was in Philly for like a year or two.
Okay. All right. So, wait, what were you doing in Philly for a year?
Crazy story. Just working at a chemical plant in between college and high school.
Man, that's messed up.
No, like it was not no meth plant. We made ion exchange resin. We made ion exchange resin.
Bro, who's your dealer?
Yeah, that was
Jesse
funny.
Heisenberg? Because his fucking list actually worked out at that one.
Bro, who's her dealer? Heisenberg?
Wait, is he black?
No, he's
Jesse Pink-
Russian actually. He's from
Wow.
Russia. He just moved when he was 15.
That's crazy.
All right. I'm trying to understand. Okay. So, you went to NYU, you graduated economics. This is 5 years ago, so you're still like undergrad. And then you said you were doing an Uber pool in Philadelphia?
Mm-hmm.
And then while you were in the car, the person that you were riding with said it was talking to a drug dealer?
No, like I asked them, who do you buy weed from? Because I'm new in the area. I just had
You
come
had
back,
just got to Philly.
like, you know, and so they gave me the information for this person. Like I spent basically NYU said you can't stay in the dorms for the first semester because during the whole shebang that was going on in 2020, and
COVID. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
basically,
all right.
I went
Okay.
out and they saw me out on social media. They kicked me out the door.
So wait, you were living in Philadelphia while going to NYU?
For like, it was online for like 1 semester, and then I went and got an apartment in New York. Much
Okay.
better.
So
It
you're
costs less.
Okay, so you're living in Philadelphia, your freshman year of college at NYU. This is during the lockdown, so you were able to go to school online. You're in an Uber pool with someone, and then that person puts you in touch with their drug dealer, and that ends up being your boyfriend?
Yes, precisely.
Wow. Okay.
That's a crazy
story.
Very interesting. And then why Philadelphia of all places? Because I've spent a significant amount of time there too. Like why? It's like the worst city on the East Coast.
It's horrible. I hate it actually. I think it's so bad.
Why
They
were you
stole the
there?
emblem off my car. My dad lives in Philly now. Like he hates New York. He moved to Philly. He said fuck New York. My boyfriend's
What
the
does your
same.
father do?
Lawyer.
Okay. What type of lawyer is he?
Lawyer. Corporate law.
Okay, corporate law. Okay, fair enough.
What's your background?
What do you mean?
Like ethnicity?
That's what I think.
Me
But
too.
Let's see if I'm right.
Me too.
I think Polish. I'm not really that sure.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait, you're 100% Polish?
I don't know. I never did 23andMe.
I mean, ask your dad.
What's your dad?
Probably Polish.
What's your mom?
I would assume Polish.
His last name Ski or Ska?
No.
Or Steen? Berg?
Or Stein?
Berg?
Or Berg?
You call it.
Span?
There's also I think.
All right, I'm
maybe
just gonna ask you,
all
are you
the
Jewish, bro?
Irish. Yeah.
She didn't want to say
Every
it.
single time, man. Every single time.
She didn't want to say it.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Here we are.
So she's Ashkenazi probably. Okay. So all right.
Don't worry. I'm Jewish too. I'm
Fresh.
Black to show it.
Fresh. Okay. So all right. So you were in. So you met your boy. That's an interesting way. And then like, how'd y'all like? You hit him up and said, hey, I need some weed.
No, so he would post these nice rigs, and I reverse image searched the rig he was taking a dab out of, and it's like a $5,000 rig. So I swiped up. I said, "Pussy wet."
What the?
That's it. That's
A
all
rig?
I said.
What's a-
It's like what you take a dab out of.
Oh. Wait, so you reverse image searched his image?
Well, he was smoking on Snapchat. Yeah.
What?
Duh.
Who does that?
I wanted to know. I know they'd be expensive. Those can cost like 10,000 plus. I wanted to see what kind of level he was on.
And he said pussy wet?
Yeah.
Guys, this is why I tell you all the time on Instagram. Post your stories, man. You never know when we get her wet.
Oh, so
maybe the car, maybe the lifestyle, maybe some rigs.
She got with him because the rig was pricey.
Exactly.
So she went, okay.
You never know, man.
Fuck
All right.
the car.
And you said he's a
What?
Russian.
Do you need assistance?
I just got to ask, is he a Russian Jew?
He's not a Russian Jew. He's just Eastern Orthodox.
Okay. So, okay.
It's like their religion out there.
Yeah. They're mostly Christian Orthodox. Okay. Interesting. All right.
I mean,
Good story. Good story.
Yeah. Are you like, do you like practice Judaism or no?
You know, my mom is like hella into it. She's like from the Hasidic people, but
Oh, okay.
I grew up like that. Now I just can't do it. Like it's
All right,
a lot.
so you're
It's
secular?
hard. Yeah.
Do you have Israeli citizenship?
No.
Does she?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. And then what's the last thing here?
Birth control?
Your favorite question, yeah.
Birth control, Nexplanon.
What?
Nexplanon.
What's
The
that?
one in the arm.
Oh shit.
That's great.
All right.
Okay. And then I was going to say ethnic background, so you're Polish and Jewish. All right. All right.
What about you?
I'm Bella. I'm
Bella?
Wait. What's your last name?
Nova.
You do. Let me guess. You do too?
Yeah.
Bro, call me the fucking wizard, bro.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what?
The chat already found out.
Oh, they did?
Oh yeah, the chat been new.
Well, no, she said go next door. Something like. Who says that?
Wait, you a porn star?
Yeah.
Nigga, what the fuck?
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
I mean,
I am on the hub.
What the? Wait, on the hub?
I am on the hub. I have like 300,000 views on the hub.
You take dick? Bro, look at sticks and bones. What the hell's going on, bro? Where are we? Where are we in the jungle? Fuck.
Yo,
it's crazy.
Yo, I thought niggas was trolling in the chat. They said the skeleton's a porn star.
No, they already
Somebody in
got.
the chat said that.
Oh,
What? Somebody said the skeleton's a porn star. I was like, what are these niggas talking
They
about?
already got pictures.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yo, that's wild, bro.
All right, man. All right, Bella. How old are you?
22 today.
Where are you? Well, you said you're originally from Ohio?
Yes.
Where do Ohio?
Cincinnati. Still live there.
Oh, so you're here on vacation?
I'm here for work.
Of course.
Yo.
Miami.
I believe her. I told you, bro. This comes from BBC. I'm telling you.
That was yesterday.
All right.
Wait.
What you said? Who'd you say is the corn star that's here?
So there's Jason Love, I think, right?
I don't know if he's here. I didn't work with him.
Oh, there's also
Well, she banged some black dude. She said.
Lil D is also here.
Oh yeah.
Also, there's I can't remember all these niggas' names, bro. But yeah, there's a lot of niggas here that do that type of stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
So I was gonna put where. Okay, so porn. You like actually do like you're
yeah.
in the industry. You don't just do OF. You do.
Were you on Blacked?
Not yet. I just started in April of last year.
I can help you out.
Do it. Set me up with the producers.
I'm the producer. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy. As he drinks to the black cat. All right.
There we go.
Highest education level completed. High school.
I'm in college right now.
Okay. So high school completed. Do you have your associates or no?
No, not yet. It's actually my freshman year. I started late. I took a break and
What do you major in?
Sociology.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Relationship status? Single?
No, I'm in a 2-year relationship.
Nice. Wait, does he do it too?
No.
Is he a civilian?
Yes.
Wow.
How'd you meet him?
Facebook. We've been friends on Facebook, so we like grew up in neighboring towns, so we knew of each other, and we always had each other on Facebook. And then one day, I just hearted that Facebook story, and 2 years later, here we are.
Isn't it funny? Just one action from a girl on a social media app turns into like a relationship.
Yeah, but wait, I'm trying to understand. So you 2 years. So you were with them before you did this?
Yeah.
Okay, how did that conversation go? Like, hey, you know what? I love you and all, but
I need some BBC.
I want to start.
White or black? Like a cooked, man.
No.
Yo.
All right. Yo. Okay.
Wait.
Like, how did that conversation go? Like, when you said, you know what, I want to get into this profession. Because what were you doing before this?
I was stripping.
Oh, so he knows.
I was already in the industry.
Okay, so you were dancing, and then when you met him, you were dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did that conversation go?
It was actually an argument because I was mad at him, so I signed my contract.
And he said what you?
Yeah, he is. We've worked through a lot.
Okay.
I mean, you worked through a lot.
Be honest though.
Throwing dicks.
This fucking guy. Go ahead. What are you gonna say, Fresh?
Be honest though, if a man can watch you get dogged out by BBC,
Oh, he doesn't watch.
okay, well he knows that you're being dogged out. Can you really respect him though, fully? Be honest.
I can because he stayed with me throughout that. He stuck through it. Where no other, as you were like laughing, like you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't stay with a girl probably.
No,
if
he
she-
cut through it.
He didn't tuck through anything. Believe that.
Wait, hold on.
Yo, that's crazy.
Where is he right
doesn't know,
now?
Like he doesn't know about my I don't tell him what I'm doing specifically for work, so he doesn't know what I'm shooting.
He does know.
Okay, hold on. To be fair, he may not know, right? So that's fair.
Yeah.
But let's say his buddy Tommy says, "Yo, bro, guess what? It's on P-Hub. Your shorty getting
Bella.
What's up, that
nigga?
And he's like, "What the fuck?"
Tyrone.
What would you say to that?
I feel like actually all of his friends know. Like
What? Yeah,
like he
they
doesn't.
watch.
No, I hooked them up. I hooked them up with my other dancer friends.
Oh, for
so
real?
they have no, they don't need to. They have their own little personal porn stars. They don't have to.
Okay, listen. I'm single. I'm available.
Bomboca.
I need some meat on the bones though.
Well, I don't got it.
I mean, not you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I got some. I mean, they're in Ohio though.
Ohio.
Ohio, yeah.
Anyhow, I think your boyfriend is crazy.
All right. So, just so I understand this right, so you guys met through Facebook. You were dancing at the time you met him. You guys got into an argument, and at the end of that argument, you basically signed your porn contract.
Yeah.
When did he find out that you signed a porn contract?
I actually tried to hide it for a little bit. Not like any trips or anything.
What was the argument? What was the argument? Like, how did it start?
I don't remember now.
That's
it was
crazy.
something big. It was something big. Like I think he was texting
Like a
somebody
penis
or something.
Oh, he was cheating on you?
Yeah, not physically, but like through.
Emotionally?
No, actually, I remember what it was now. Actually,
Go ahead.
he kept watching Pornhub, and I would wake up, and there would be Pornhub on his phone. And so I kept telling him like, I'm right next to you. You don't need to watch. I don't care if you watch porn like while I'm at work, if I'm dancing or something, and I'm not home at night. Like beat it all you want. I don't care. But if I'm asleep next to you, like, there's no reason to do it. So I kept waking.
Beat it.
Yes.
Beat it. Don't you wanna beat it?
But
Wait.
Ow!
Hold on.
I told you, we've worked through a lot. We've worked through a lot.
So he would beat it next to you in bed while you were sleeping.
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy, bro. What's
So
up?
He probably beat it to your friends.
Well, no.
Coworkers. Coworkers, my bad. Coworkers, my bad.
Chris.
Colleagues.
How old is this guy?
23.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, bro.
He's a very strong man.
No, he's a very cooked man.
Wait. Does you do you live with him?
Yeah.
So he pays all the bills, right?
No.
You pay the bills?
It's both.
No wonder.
I'm the breadwinner. No matter, like, he
Oh.
works a good job, but no matter what he does, I'm going to make more money. So as a woman, I'm not going to expect him to pay all of the bills or more of the bills. I make
What does
way
he do
more.
for a living, this guy?
Construction.
Okay.
And then he started doing, like, OF and stuff with me.
Oh man, I just have so many questions.
That nigga's cooked on so many levels.
Right. Okay. So So the argument was he was fapping to porn with you in bed, and you said, "Bro, stop! You can't be. I'm here watching porn and giving my competition attention while I'm right next to you. Like, what the fuck, man?"
Well, they weren't my competition yet.
Coworkers. No, but that's fair though.
Oh, so you weren't in the industry yet?
No.
I was dancing. I was
That's
only
fair.
dancing, yeah.
Well, you're dancing still, though.
Yeah. So.
That's kind of That's pre-competition.
Yeah, I don't like, bro. Watching porn with your girl in the bed is crazy, bro.
That's psychotic, bro.
Like, would you just hear like the fucking fapping sounds?
I'm a heavy sleeper.
No, that's smashing, Chris.
Well,
I would say I hope that's not what it sounds like.
I don't know.
Nigga, is that what you sound like? Yo, pause, nigga. What the? Yo, that's crazy, dude.
All right. Okay, and you guys are still together. All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, guys in a room. If you got a girlfriend next to you in bed, would you jerk off next to her? How would you react to that if your boyfriend jerking off next to you?
Yeah, if Muhammad was next to you, just going.
Allahu Akbar! Boom! Yes.
Oh my God!
Oh, no! No, I'm like he came. Right?
Boom! How would you react to that?
Like the video, niggas. We need 2,500 likes, man.
Facts, man.
Yo, like the video, guys. We need 2,500 likes. Go ahead, sorry, you were saying?
I'd wake up and be like, what the fuck? And be like, let me take over.
That's cat, bro.
Haram!
Let me take over. All right.
I mean, I'll do a better job than him. So.
I mean, how you know? He knows his dick for how many years? like you just met this nigga, bro. You don't know his dick like he does, bro. Dude was jacked around since he was like 13, bro.
That's
Something like that, man. Who knows? I mean, I don't know niggas, but you know. Oh, I can do a better job. He knows his dick in and out, bro. Like, how the hell you know you can do a better job than him? Come on. Like, be honest here, man.
Bro, what? I think he'd argue with you with that.
Yo,
No, I don't, bro.
So
I mean, we could-
listen, I appreciate you being honest and sharing that because that was definitely something that I didn't want to hear. But
that's wild, Myra.
But you are strong too.
I
You
can
know,
do a better
you know why you're
job
strong
than you
though? Because I feel like to deal with that and still stay yourself is admirable. 'Cause dude, that's fucked up, man.
It's like the vows I was talking about earlier. I mean, we're not married, but I
It's on
got
the mic.
getting in a relationship.
Would you marry him?
Yeah. I would.
Okay.
Are you on birth control?
Yes, I am on birth control.
Hold on.
All right.
Question. This is.
I was gonna put ethnic background, but Caucasian, right? White.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, are you also Jewish?
No.
If you don't mind sharing, because I'm not gonna find out after this, by any means possible. But when you do your scenes, do you get cream pies?
It just depends.
Yo,
let's think. Of course, you.
They're not. I mean, it depends.
Of course, they're gonna. She's
No,
like
because
bro, she's not like she's like a real porn star, nigga. She's on the hub.
Really?
Well, there's.
She just said I'm on the
I'm
hub.
on the hub, but just
Yeah,
because.
but they were condoms though, no?
No. Just because it's a cream pie scene doesn't mean I was really cream
No,
pie.
like with the hair, you
can't find it.
You gotta what?
It's banned in the state. You can't find it.
Wait, it's banned actually.
It's
Florida.
banned in Florida, so you can't see
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Look her up on Twitter.
you have to.
Twitter, yeah.
What is it? Age verify or some shit.
VPN. You got a VPN.
VPN on my phone, man.
VPN works. VPN works.
Oh, and Twitter.
Yeah,
Right.
and Twitter. It's all on
Wait,
Twitter.
hold on. Question. So your body count?
Shit.
Come on, you be honest. Come on, you be honest.
Shit.
It's 300.
It's going up right now, bro.
No, because we
It's
had one
not
girl who's a piece are like 600 bodies and.
It's not even at 100 yet.
See,
I would say.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, man. I like an honest.
Is it
hoe.
over 50?
You're honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's over 50. Of
course it is.
See, you're honest. I like that.
That's
They
crazy.
should be real.
Yeah, should be real with a boyfriend. That's crazy.
But yeah, your boyfriend's cooked.
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
All right, that's gonna be a hard follow up.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, try to beat that.
Yeah, try to beat
Yo,
that.
try to beat that.
Jet ski girl.
Vroom vroom.
Yeah, what's your name?
Penelope.
Pit stop.
Penelope. Okay, that's you don't see that often. All right, how old are you?
20.
Where are you from?
I'm from Miami.
You don't say. What do you do for work? What? I mean, the way she speaks is very obvious. She's from here. You said what? You do jet skis and what else?
I'm a student in college.
All right. You're what? You're senior year or junior?
Yeah, I'm finishing on my senior year.
Okay. What are you majoring?
Optometry.
Trying to be an eye doctor?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you got to go to the next is what
Grad
you got?
school.
You got to go to grad school and then it's probably the same thing, right? You have to go through med school and everything.
Not med school, but it's optometry school, so it's like another 4 years after I get my bachelor's.
Okay, so you get your bachelor's, then you do
4
grad
years,
school for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then what after that?
That's it. I'm just a doctor.
Oh, really? There's
Yeah.
no residency, any of that?
No, not for optometry.
Rush.
What?
What's funny, man?
This chat's fucked up, man. Nigga said roast beef energy.
Ah, man. All right. Okay, relationship status for you?
I got a man.
All right. How long have you been together?
Almost a year.
All right.
How'd you guys meet?
Through his sister. His sister is my friend, so I met through his sister.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wholesome.
Birth control for you?
No.
No. And then what's your racial background? Cuban?
No, I'm Colombian American.
Oh shit. You have kids?
No.
No.
I'm 20.
What do you think about the Colombian president folding to Trump yesterday?
Yeah, you saw that? Cooked.
Yeah, I seen that. I mean, I don't know what to say. Not about that. I mean.
She don't give a shit.
Yeah, she don't care.
She don't know.
She in America.
I don't even know what happened yesterday.
Nah, I know what happened. I know that he denied the immigrants. He denied the flight, and then Trump put the tariff, and then the Colombian president put the tariff, and then now it's like a tariff war basically.
No,
But,
he folded. He folded. The president of Colombia folded.
I think it's all a bad situation.
Be careful, Ruba.
Yeah, for who?
Remember, he's just a god.
For us and for them.
Not for us.
You know what I heard?
For y'all.
To kind of like help their argument, they were like, you know what?
You were born in the U.S. or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna stop having sex with American foreigners
Oh yeah, I saw
to,
that shit.
to revolt.
Yo, I was laughing. I was like, you dumb bitches. Like, bro.
Y'all gotta get paid some way.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna make no money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the only way y'all make money because the local club niggas ain't paying y'all like that.
Facts.
All right. What else we got here? So wait, every girl here on the panel has a boy. Oh, well, except for her. Well, she has Ahmed.
Well, she got a man.
Yeah,
kind of.
I'll count Ahmed.
Allahu Akbar! He's
Really?
not my man's, no.
He's
No,
not.
she's still single.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
not my
bro, Muslim pilot's hilarious though. That is kind of funny. What part? Where's he from? Like what Arab country?
Somali.
Yeah, yeah, something about Middle Eastern too. I don't know.
You don't know the country?
That's a short career, bro.
Oh, Yemen. Yemen.
Yemen?
Yeah, that's
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. What
That nigga Houthi driving planes? That's crazy.
What airline he's in?
That's a short lifespan.
I can't say all that.
I ain't find that shit, bro. I ain't find that shit, bro.
Chris trying to figure out what airline not to go on.
He's like, oh,
What airline? I need to know.
That's funny, man. All right. WFNF W Money Monday. Oh, okay. To the girl borrowing her friend's cars, just leave. Nobody has time to waste. Why are you here with a bedtime? If you're gonna stay, get an Uber, rookie.
Who's that?
No, I had said my sister has to borrow my car. If
Oh.
you're talking about me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not borrowing nobody's car. I have my own car.
Okay, Burro, $100. Shout out to you, bro. He goes, Thoughtologist. Can you ask the ladies if they would rather happily be with a blue-collar guy who makes them second to work and nothing else, or a white-collar guy who makes them share second place with everything else? WFNF, W ladies in the back. L, Henny, heavy breathing, Chris. So wait, let me get this. So, okay.
Ask ladies.
Blue-collar guy
who makes them second.
Who makes second to work, or a white-collar guy who makes them second place with everything else? Okay. I think I know how to phrase this better. Would you prefer a blue-collar guy where you're the center of his world, but he only makes, let's say, $50K per year? Or a guy that's white-collar makes $300K per year, but you're maybe like his main girlfriend, but he has other girlfriends, and you're not number one? Which one would you prefer? We'll start with you, Miss Yuma.
The blue collar. Not just because of like being the center of attention. I don't care about that. I don't want them having other relationships. It's just kind of, yeah.
Wait, let me get it straight. So you could do, hold on. You could do porn.
Yeah.
You can't fuck bitches?
If it was that fresh.
No, see, this problem, right? I don't understand this because why is it that you can do work with other people, but I can't do work with other girls?
If you're working, I don't mind.
No, it's work.
If it's work, yeah.
It's a job, and I come back home to you.
Oh wait, I'm so confused. Like, I don't want anyone cheating on me.
No, but it's work. It's not cheating.
Like if he was a porn star as well.
No. What I'm saying is, like, for a guy, you're his main job. It's just side work he's doing. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you look at it as work when you for other guys. Same thing for me. I'm doing side work. So it's not cheating. What the? You don't understand? You get what I'm saying, right?
Would you be getting paid for that?
Well, technically speaking, it's on the clock. It's off clock, so no.
So it's not work.
So that's not work if you're off the clock.
I'm working overtime.
So well, then you should be getting paid.
Well, I get paid in different ways. Just, it's not monetarily.
Yeah, you gotta have the U.S. currency for it to be work for me.
In any case, I'm looking at it as work.
No, I don't like that.
Say you don't like it. Feelings.
All right, let me ask this. Do you guys think that it's appropriate to demand monogamy from a guy when you're a sex worker as a woman? Raise the hands if you think yes.
What does monogamy mean? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
We got you.
Okay, it means where you're only hooking up with one person. You're in a relationship with only one
Intimately,
person.
yeah. One person.
So do you guys think that it's fair for a woman who's involved in sex work to demand monogamy from a guy who, when they're the sex worker? Is that fair? No? So wait, why'd you get mad at him looking at porn then?
That was, he was watching porn next to me while I was sleeping. That's not like.
Crazy. What about you?
That's crazy.
I'd have to know about it. It'd be okay if I knew about it.
You have to know about the girls that he's smashing?
Yeah.
Would you really want to know about them?
I wouldn't talk. Yeah. Because then, like, I don't know. I would like to know.
Okay, I guess. What about you? What do you
Wait,
think?
hold on. Do you tell your man everybody you fuck for work? No.
I don't have a man's, but if he asked, I would tell him.
But so you tell your man everything that you smash another guy? No, you wouldn't.
If it was outside work?
No. If you had a man, right?
Mhm.
You went to work, which is smashing other dudes.
Yeah.
Would you tell him every encounter that you do? Would you tell him honestly?
No, I'm going to work. Who are you working with? Oh, Tyler needs to.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No. Sorry for that nigga. Not me. Holy.
All right, so you so just so I understand this, so you think it's a? Would you be like? Can you really tell a guy he can't have sex with other girls? You just want to know. That's your rule.
Mhm.
Interesting. What about you? What are your thoughts on that?
If you're doing it, why can't he?
Okay. What about you? What's your thoughts on that?
If I am, a sex worker and I'm
Yeah, can
sleeping
you-
with people, my
can you
man
tell
can.
me-
Okay, my man he can sleep with other women, but he better not take them to dinner. He ain't paying for no nails, no hair.
Okay.
Like
this is
he-
assuming you're doing porn, not.
Yeah,
really.
if I'm
Okay,
so if
okay.
I'm doing porn, right? My man can sleep with whoever he wants, but he can't be taking them out to dinner. He can't be, treating them better than me because I'm number one.
Okay. In your relationship now, is it open relationship or is it closed?
It's a closed relationship.
Okay, so he can't have sex with other women, only you.
What? Other women?
So he can't hook up with other women.
No, no, we're not hooking up with people outside of the relationship, either of us.
I mean, he
Okay.
probably is.
What if he came to you and said, "Yo, I want other women"? What would you do?
Can't take her out to dinner. Can't get her. The
Oh, so you'd
nails.
allow it?
Yeah, I mean, if I like you, I care about him. At the end of the day, I want his needs to be met. Like, in the end of the day.
So what do you think he's doing right now?
He is probably asleep because he has work at pretty early. Honestly.
Does he work in
Wait, he's a
Miami?
drug dealer.
No, he works logistics now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you guys
now.
really
He's
know.
moved past the drug
Is he in
dealer.
Philly or is he in Miami?
In Miami or in Fort Lauderdale. We live together.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you want other women, you would entertain that.
I mean, like, if it's because, it has to be the right reason. It can't be like, I really am into this girl. I'm trying to, hook up with her. Da, da, da. I don't want it to be somewhere where he pursues somebody. But, like, I don't care if, like, he feels I'm not meeting his needs, like, in a way that I'm not able to or something. Like, whatever. Like, as long as he's not treating that girl better than me, like.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. He probably wants to have sex with other girls.
He doesn't do it, though, so creds to him. He's a good man.
Well, you don't know yet.
No, you don't know yet.
You don't know, bro.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. He's hiding it from you.
It's too late.
Just if you catch him cheating, just don't be mad.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you? I guess if your guy said, "You know what? I want to have other women," would you care?
No, I actually brought it up to him when I signed my contract that it was kind of open if like I'm on a work trip and he wants to go like hook up with someone, then he can.
What do you say?
He was like, hell yeah. And I mean, there was rules to it.
Good boy. Good boy.
But not like
What are the rules?
She has to know about me because like I don't want a hey girly DM like, hey girly, I was just with your man. Like, yeah, I know, I told him to be with you kind of thing. Like, so just tell her that like I'm there so she knows like you're in a relationship, and then tell me.
What if
so-
that fucks up his shit, man?
Yeah. What if she's like, oh no, I don't know, be a homebreaker.
No, because if she knows, you know what I mean? If he's like, oh, my girl's a porn star, like, she lets me fuck other girls.
She lied to you? That was crazy.
Well,
Good boy.
whatever.
She probably has to lay on his dick.
Sit
though.
down.
Yeah. Yeah, that would fuck up the game for him if he
Yeah.
was to run around and tell girls, "Yeah, my girl's a porn star."
Well, I mean, no, not. I feel like girls would, if they're no and they're open to it, like, I know quite a few girls that would go for that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
porn
they're
stars.
porn
so.
stars.
Yeah,
No.
Like regular
And-
girls
and
are gonna be like,
They're
"Fuck no."
Ohio girls. They're not porn stars.
I mean,
Girls are, you get more with girls when you're honest and open.
Really?
Yeah.
I would argue not all
It's
girls.
actually,
No.
it's as much as I tell guys to be honest, you actually lose girls by being honest and open.
yeah, you do.
Let's be honest here. Girls are looking for a reason to disqualify. Like, when men meet women, we're looking for a reason to qualify her. When women meet men, they're looking for a reason to disqualify the man.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have you been with a guy and you'd be like, oh, I don't like his shoes. Oh, I don't like his socks. Oh, that's a little weird. And then you'll, like, just say, fuck it, I don't want to be with him. Like, girls are always looking for a reason to disqualify dudes. I mean, no offense, your guys' opinions don't really matter. You guys are porn stars.
So,
But, I mean regular girls.
does your man do whatever you tell him to do?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I mean, she's at home, so he doesn't care.
This is a video that we saw today. Kind of
Yeah, this
depressing.
shit crazy.
But hopefully your man's not like this.
All right, let's play this clip. Yeah, I saw this shit on Twitter, bro. I was like, what the fuck,
This is
man?
wild, bro.
Bro, this shit crazy.
No way. Is that hero? Same color. No! Yo! Bro!
That.
Why?
That's crazy.
Now say thank you.
Yo, she walking around in the streets.
What the fuck was that, bro? That was wild.
That was crazy.
I'm sure you guys probably encounter idiots like that all the time that are like on that weirdo type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the craziest story you've heard of these guys that want to be demeaned?
Are they like slaves? Call them?
I have a good one.
Sure.
I'm sure you do.
Go ahead and tell us.
When I was dancing.
Hold on, before you tell the story. Hey, niggas, we got 5,200 of you guys watching on YouTube, and then what, 4,700 watching on Rumble. Yo, we need 3,000 likes, man, for this story. All right, we need 3,000 goddamn likes right now.
Yes, come on,
All right,
guys.
we need to hit 3,000. We should be easily always at 50%, if not above, engagement.
And likes are free, man. Guys, don't forget we're doing an actual meetup in February.
Yes.
Our first Castle Club meetup.
Yeah.
We have 3 sections. If you're in premium, you get to watch the whole event for free and be a part of it. If you're in Castle Club, well, guess what? You can watch the first half of it from 11 to 1 p.m. But if you want to watch the actual full show and guest speakers and as well the actual event, you have to be in premium. And then thirdly, you can pay for, I think, the last tier, which is premium.
No, so so if you're not a member of Castle Club, you got to pay $300 to come to the event, which is stupid because it's join Castle Club. It's $35.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, don't be an idiot. Just get in Castle Club. $35. Get in there February 22nd, right? If you're a regular Castle Club member, you're able to get in for 2 hours of the event. If you're a premium member, $98 a month, or $65 if you got grandfathered in last month and you were intelligent, you can only get in for free. So the event is completely free if you're a Castle Club member, guys. Basically, premium. If you're a regular Castle Club, 2 hours. And if you're a premium, you get the whole event for free. And if you're not at all, you can pay $297 and pay for the event. But don't do that, man. Just get a fucking Castle Club for $35. We're telling y'all, don't fucking
Way better value.
$300. Like, get it for free, guys. At least for the first 2 hours. So, yeah, completely free event, guys. We're going to be doing speeches, talking. It's going to be a...
live Q&A.
A mastermind event.
Also, after party, after the event, it's going to be
yes,
sick.
After party.
So yachts, girls, and food.
So it's going to absolutely be free, guys. So get in there. Just all you got to do is be a Castle Club member. We'll verify that you're a Castle Club member at the front door, and that's it. But yeah, we're at 2,500. Guys, we need 3,000 likes. But go ahead. We're gonna tell our story.
Yes. About this guy that's being dominated.
Yeah. So it was when I was stripping. He would come in, and in the club and like outside of the club, like to just like do it in his own like area. But he would come in and he would pay us to kick him as hard as we possibly could in the balls with our stripper heels on, until he cried and threw up on us. Like not on us, but like until he was crying and throwing up.
What did balls burst?
He was crying, so.
What?
I mean, he's crying, yeah. Like, and we would like stomp on him. And stripper heels.
These things are pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Was he black, white?
Black.
What? What? You what?
No way.
I swear, I literally swear on everything.
Did he wear glasses? Or?
Yes, he was like a little nerdy. Like.
Yeah. IT nerd, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Probably Albert Bridge there.
Yeah, he ain't one of us, man.
Probably he a Reddit mob.
Reddit. Yeah, Reddit. Yeah, he a nigga from Reddit. What you did. Yeah. Go to the fucking strip club and get the
They're downfalls.
There goes my customer.
Inevitable.
Yeah. What was that?
I said, there goes my customer.
Yeah, well, you don't dance anymore, right? So.
I do sometimes.
Really? In Miami? No,
no.
back home.
I do like I'll travel dance and like do like feature dancing.
All right.
Question. Okay. So this one. Well, what's the word? There's this like thing where girls do like bookings when they travel.
Mm-hmm.
You do that too?
It just depends.
You know what that means, right? When girls travel, they'll be like, "Hey, here's my email. Book me for like a session to come see me," and that's how they pay their bills.
Oh, it's a smash.
Outside of
Oh, I don't do that.
No?
Yeah, I don't escort. I mean, I'll do like dinner dates and like sugar daddy kind of thing, but I don't do full service.
Full service.
That's what it's called. I swear.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. Full service.
Because I'd be like, why is a girl saying to book me in an email? Like, are you a celebrity? What the fuck? But it's to smash, basically.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Yeah.
And call alcohols?
Whoa, this sounds like you know what you're talking about.
Nigga. Look at this nigga's face.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I guess the nigga does though.
Wow.
Hey, guys, let's say 3,000 likes. We're at 25, almost 2,500. Yeah, no, I mean, very interesting stuff, man. I mean,
the world is fucked, bro.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Like the dating game itself is, unless you know what you're doing, you're cooked. Honestly.
Yeah. You got an example of some weirdo? I'm sure you got a weirdo story.
So I opened up like OnlyFans like 3 days ago, and there's this guy already who's like begging me like for him to be my slave. He's like constantly begging me like, can I be your slave? I want you to come over here and dominate me and all this other shit. And mind you, I don't take care of my OnlyFans. My company does that for me. But sometimes I like to just read through the messages, and there's this guy who literally just wants me to make him my slave.
Okay, what would that entail of the slave ship?
He asked me to spit in his face.
Oh, kind of like this guy just.
Yeah. Not in his mouth though, like just on his face.
What?
He asked me to take a whip to him. I was like,
Take a what?
A whip.
Yeah.
A whip.
Yeah.
He wants lashes.
What's your name, boy?
Yeah. You got the Quincy
Yo,
Kente.
that's crazy,
Your
bro.
name is Tobin.
Is he black, white? What is he?
I don't know.
He probably black.
I have no
probably-
idea. It's OnlyFans. There's like
His
no
avatar
pictures of
probably.
him.
Oh, there's no picture of him?
No. It's a weird picture. I don't
What's his
know
name?
what it is.
First
I'm,
name?
I'm not named.
I mean, just say. I, mean,
I could get in so much
it starts
trouble.
with a T.
His name is Toby.
No.
Okay. Tobin.
Toby.
His name
Man.
his name is Abba.
That shit.
That's his name.
Probably is on the low, bro.
Probably, bro.
That nigga definitely be
He's
watching.
my biggest customer though, so.
I bet he is.
Really?
Yeah.
He pays a lot?
Yeah.
Initiating in T-2 minutes and
Yeah, in
counting.
just 3 days I've made $2,600 and I don't even do anything.
Damn. That bro.
Yeah,
Bro
bro.
benefits.
I believe it, bro.
Wow.
I believe it.
You know what? I should make OnlyFans.
You should.
What?
Get to the
I
bag.
would show them my feet pics.
What?
Which are disgusting.
You what?
But you know what I'll show them the most? Nah, never mind.
No, see, but I don't do
Yo,
collabs.
Fresh, meet your mic, bro.
You don't do. Wait, what? You don't do collabs?
No, I do solos. On my own fans.
Yeah, but you're gonna be smashing niggas like next week though.
In 2 weeks.
Huh?
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing collabs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Next week.
Then.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna
just-
hold on to the not collabs for right now.
In 2 weeks, man. All right, what do we got here? I don't want to be a bum. Some chick using her friend's car to get on a podcast. You can't make this shit up.
Oh, I don't know where y'all got that from. I said I was gonna let my sister use my car to go to work.
Take us a bet.
Well, he's covering the minimum.
Oh, okay,
Gotcha.
okay. Sharpshooter says, females, listen to the question. Highest level of education completed, not attended. Yeah, I know, bro. They always fuck that up. And for all other questions, please listen carefully and answer the question that was asked. I know, Sharpshooter.
If
I
only
know.
that worked.
Hey, bro, 3,000 likes, guys. We're at 2,500. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Ladies, don't be alone in the cold air. Time to get yourself a teddy bear. Stop being with Twig Skinny Boy and get some
Facts.
warmth and new joy. If you're freezing, it's for a reason. It's Fat Boy season. Get him out.
That's pretty good. What's that?
That's cute.
Yeah, but all these girls have relationship, nigga. So
Not
no.
me, just saying.
Okay, you
Wait.
you want Mo then?
Wait, would you go on a date with Mo?
Yeah.
Let's go!
I don't like skinny boys.
Oh!
I don't.
Okay, okay.
You like them bigger?
She's
Yeah.
trolling.
Not too big, but like I don't know. I don't like skinny boys.
Is she good size?
Yeah, he's good size. Hi.
All right, Mo.
She's just trolling for her fans, bro, because she know her fan base, bro. She's trying.
I actually don't have. I just opened it 3 days ago. I only have 150.
Listen, Mo's
subscribers.
single. He can sing. Dude,
I can sing too.
She's so
Mo,
good at singing.
spit a
You
bar,
can
bro. Something real quick. Serenader.
Let's sing together.
Mo, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mo.
Baby, I just wanna let you know I'm falling in love with you, so don't go. I got all the love.
So where we
you
going tonight?
need, Infinity.
Let's go! Go to Marco! Listen. Before you go, you here, right?
We'll probably gonna get some sushi after this. You can
Good.
come.
Yeah, you can
I've
come.
never tried sushi.
All right, there you go.
You can come.
You can have some.
Hold on. She can come. He can come too.
Yeah. Well,
Mo
he always
sushi roll.
shows up.
No, he's. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god.
I see what you did there.
This is what our agent.
Mo, I
was
got you, bro. I got you, Mo.
talking
I got you.
Thank you, Fresh.
This nigga Mo about to be lucky number 8. All right. Ladies, is it considered racist or protective if a father doesn't let his daughter date black men in order to preserve her value and explain why? Wow. Okay, I guess we can ask this question. They're not gonna answer. What the hell? Nigga, what the hell? All right. Ladies, is it go back to it, the question again?
Oh yeah.
All right, is it considered racist or protective if a father doesn't let his daughter date black men? We'll start here.
Yeah, I feel like that is considered racist because you can't determine if a black man is bad for your daughter just because he's black.
Okay. Is your boyfriend black?
He's a black boy.
Yeah. What does your dad think about that?
They don't care. My parents aren't judging.
Are your parents together?
Yeah.
You gotta admit though, niggas be playing games.
I mean, I don't. It just depends on the person. I don't
When she said they've been together for, what does your guy do?
My dad?
No, your guy.
Oh, he's like he works with cables. He does like wiring and cables for communication.
So he never cheated on you? Never? He's
How old is he?
22.
All right, what about you? Smashing black dudes? What do you think? Dad being protective or racist?
Definitely racist.
What about you?
That is racist.
You think so? Wait, your dad will let you go to the black guy?
Yeah, my dad doesn't care, you know, he's just not judging.
What about your mom?
I don't think she cares. She just, you know, she would love if I was a nice Jewish boy and she
What do you call a shark that plays in the mud?
a land shark.
No, a mud shark. Nigga.
Yeah, what about you?
Racist.
Racist?
Racist? All right, what about you?
My dad actually told me growing up that I wasn't allowed to have kids.
Real nigga. Yeah. All right, let's go.
That is so racist. I don't approve.
Well,
I
listen,
need me some of that.
now you know-
Now we know why you don't like your dad, man.
Yeah.
You're a real nigga,
Well,
man.
listen. Now you know Mo.
He's gonna get
So
even
we
more
can
mad
change
now. He's gonna get more mad now.
Wait, is your dad white?
My adopted dad? Yes.
Yeah, he is white. Where's he from?
Washington.
Oh, Washington State?
I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this. He just got locked up today.
What the?
Yeah.
For what? What'd he do? Drugs?
No, not no. Who said that? No.
Well, in the Yuma border, like smuggling drugs?
Yeah. I'm assuming. Like I don't know. I haven't talked to him in months.
Wait, why are they smuggling drugs when your mom owns like a bunch of?
He's a crack.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, he is definitely racist.
Just for that, Mo, you better smash me.
He said that.
I ain't trying to die.
Hey, Dad. She's Jill, nigga, you good.
All right.
She's Jill.
Jose says, Charlie and Miguel are planning to launch another crypto mindset course, and I don't know anything crypto. Do you think I should get into this course? And will this course teach me about crypto and how to make money off it? Absolutely, bro.
Yes,
February
bro.
7th, they're going to be in here. Yeah, bro, you better join.
People forget, right? Charlie and Miguel predicted Bitcoin over 100K.
If you niggas bought crypto and we told you,
Yes.
you guys, when was the last time they were here?
Last year, maybe
Like November? I'm gonna double check.
September or so.
I'm gonna find it. Go ahead.
And it's funny because they predicted Bitcoin hitting 100K. People laughed and said, "You guys are crazy. You're insane." Some people bought the course and they bought Bitcoin back then. Even before that, they bought Bitcoin. Now they're millionaires. Guys, I'm telling you, man. If you know the game of crypto, how to buy, how when to sell, you can win massively. But if you want to say, "Oh, bro, I'm broke. I don't know what to do," well, bro, obviously you don't know what to do because you don't know where to buy coins, what to buy, or when to sell. But if you know these details, you can win at life very big. So I think you guys should get in the course because, once again, you can go from pretty much overnight to nothing to something with the right coins.
October 4th was the last time they were here, right?
There you go.
So I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Keep going with the show, and I'm gonna.
And
pull
Trump now has, I want to say, integrated crypto with the government. So I mean, on some level, guys, this is gonna have a lot of impact towards it going up. And let's just say, from what we heard from Miguel and Charlie, it's gonna go way up. So guys,
when they came on the show on October 4th. To 3,000 and just give us a 3,000. These girls gotta lay off the stimulants. Eat some damn protein.
Huh?
Can we get some protein?
That's from Irish Groiper.
I
don't get it.
No.
Ladies, what was the most painful? Your first body or your first BBC?
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Bala de Plata. Okay, start here. Come on, you got this. Just, what was worse?
You got it. You got it.
Nah, nigga, you first, nigga.
Yeah,
Come on,
technically
man.
your guy's black, so yeah, I guess that's good. Yeah, good.
Nah, I don't know. I don't want to really talk about that.
That means it wasn't him.
Losing my virginity because it was both of us losing our virginity, so neither one of us knew what I was doing, so that definitely hurt worse. Not, the freakiness was not there. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing, so it hurt more.
Couldn't find a hole.
And he was allergic to latex. He found out he was allergic to latex like when we were losing our virginity.
Wow.
Yeah, he was allergic to the condom, so it was terrible.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I don't think anything sounds more painful than being allergic to a condom. Probably the first time.
First time? For you?
First time. I've never been with a BBC.
Where your boyfriend right now is in black?
No.
Good job.
Sad day for you, sad day. What about you?
Wait, what?
What? First time? Interesting. They don't want to admit it. It's fine.
No, it's not that.
We run the world. Coming for you soon.
Do you consider yourself BBC gang?
Hell yeah, bro. Dude, I'm the pioneer.
Well, bro, here's the thing, though. That the BBCs would not consider you a BBC.
You know what?
They don't consider us black, bro.
I define it as bigger, better confidence. There you go. So we're all included. White, black, Asian, Hispanic, Jewish. We're all included. You too, my friend. Whatever color you are.
All right, well. They don't consider us black, man. That's what I've noticed. All right, what else we got here? Demetrius Rap says, we didn't get to do this last show. Question, ladies, do you think men and women can be friends? And do you have a guy friend, Myron Fresh? Yeah, we
sent it earlier.
We asked this earlier. She's too scared to do it because she knows that her friend would probably try to sleep with her.
Who would do it? Anybody?
I'll do it.
Really?
I'll do it right now.
Well, they're gonna smash you.
They're gonna try to fuck, but
No, they wouldn't.
No?
I told you I have one.
Oh, she has one
that-
friend from Ohio. Let's try it then.
Let's do it.
Let's. Planet solar system. Go ahead.
Mars.
All right.
Uranus.
Jupiter. Saturn.
Of course we need that one.
All right, fair enough. Since we're on this topic, 3 countries. We'll start here and then work our way. But you can't name the United States,
Canada,
or Mexico.
Or where you're from.
Or Colombia.
Afghanistan, Dominican Republic, and Cuba.
Okay.
Someone used DR in Cuba already. Because your boyfriend's Dominican. We caught that onto that. 2 more.
Okay.
Damn. Make it hard.
Iraq and Africa. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry. Africa's a continent. Sorry.
Don't make she knows already.
Cut my ear.
Name your country, then go ahead.
Iran.
All right. What about you?
Egypt, Venezuela, and South Africa.
All right.
Okay, good job.
Germany, Switzerland, and France.
All right.
Interesting.
I would hope so. Why you ain't cheap?
They made this hard because they use
Oh, here we go.
There's many more. 100 plus.
Yeah, don't worry.
Cuba.
Can't use that.
Let me think.
See, with no BBC,
England?
they don't know what to say.
What was that?
England.
All right.
Okay. 2 more.
Guys, while she tries to figure out another one, hit 3,000 likes,
Like
niggas.
the video, man.
Like the goddamn video, bro. We got 10,000 plus of you guys watching between all the different platforms, so do me a solid, just like the video.
Help us
Go
help
ahead.
you, man. Like
Okay,
the video.
2 more. England or the other
Iran.
2? Someone said Iran.
Wakanda.
You ran away from questions.
No helping, Chris.
Egypt.
Someone said
Someone said Egypt?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
There's many more.
Can I just give up?
No. You could tell she teaches school.
That's it? You give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Bro, that's cooked, man. How you work with kids? But you can't name 3 countries,
I mean, to
They
be
named
honest,
a lot of them.
they're
and
like ADHD.
Them kids ain't
autistic.
learning
I guess
shit.
she might have autism then. I don't know.
I couldn't use most of them. You guys already said no.
There's like 190 countries, man. Like, bro, there's still a lot left.
Those were the ones on the top of my
I
head.
mean, think soccer.
Cooked.
Aren't
All
you,
right.
aren't you Hispanic?
Bro.
You know what's
All right, what about you? 3 countries. You got this.
Costa Rica, Australia,
All right. 1 more.
Chile.
All right. Damn. Bro, the porn stars beat you, man. Come
That's
on, man.
crazy,
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Bruh. You work with a bunch of 88 kids but can't name 3 countries.
You might need a new
Well,
job.
I
They
mean,
might need-
you might need to join them.
To be fair, they probably fucked the guys from that country, the porn stars.
I
So
have 7 bodies and none of them are from outside the States.
okay.
Where are you from?
Well, one's Yemen. We know that.
Yeah.
Allahu Akbar! Haram!
Puppy sound. They're all Mexican.
Yo, the what?
White girl, Julio and Juan and shit.
Let's go, white girl, let's go.
Julio, Juan, Rodrigo,
No,
Manuel.
because ain't she at the border? Short kings.
They're short kings.
Yeah.
Ain't she at the-
But I'm
ain't she at the
4'11",
border?
so it's okay.
4'11"?
Yeah.
Are you 4'11"?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're shorter than you?
No, they're like a few inches taller than me.
Okay.
11. Oh, what is the height where you can get the handicap sticker?
4'8".
4'10" actually.
It's 4'10"?
Yeah.
That was 4'8".
You're a legal midget.
Are you gonna try to get one?
Once I shrink, I think that'd be dope. But
Why don't you try for one now?
because I'm 4'11".
Just say 4'10".
Does DMV know that though?
On my license it says 4'11".
Arizona?
I actually lost my name.
You should just bet down a little bit. The exam. Like, do each band.
Smart.
It's too late now though. Let's move forward.
All right, guys, we're 2,700, man. Let's say 3,000, guys. Okay, we got here. Ladies, genuine question. Why is it that when women are applying to college, choosing a career, or even shopping, they spend so much time researching, scouting, and do it like their lives depend on it, but when it comes to finding a lifelong mate or father of their children that they hope to spend literally the rest of their lives with, they become lazy? Okay, so in other words, that was a very long-winded way of saying women will work really hard to get a job but not work really hard to find the man of their dreams.
Yes.
So why is that, ladies? We could start here with Ms. Yuma, Arizona, and then work our way around.
Because some women are just desperate for just affection or just love. To be honest, I feel like they value that more than work sometimes. Like I think a girl would I would think she would rather find true love than a job. Like if she had to work at Jack in the Box, but she found true love, I think she.
But that's what he's saying. Like women put more work into like getting a job and a career than like finding a guy.
They're desperate. Women just want love. I don't know.
No, he's arguing that like in reverse, looking for a career over a man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's saying women don't put in the effort that they put into everything else.
I don't know.
Okay, what do you think?
I feel like because they fall in love and like they're too comfortable. They get too comfortable. Like they get too comfortable. Like they
I don't
love
think
their
the ladies
man.
understand this question.
They love their man and they don't want to leave their man.
No, it's the other way
To
around.
find something else.
No.
So ladies,
Fresh
just to repeat, he's saying in a nutshell, women work really hard to get a career and get a job versus finding a man that they care and love long term. They'll be like, you know what, he'll come find me. You know what I'm saying? They focus on career over a man.
Like women don't put a lot of effort into finding and like being. I mean, all you guys have boyfriends pretty much, but like a lot of women would like rather be single and not put in work to find a guy, but they still want a top 2 guy. Does that make sense? That is just saying like they'll go to school, they'll pursue an education, they'll do all this work, but they won't put that same level of effort at all to find a man or keep it.
I think they're just really picky.
What about you? What do you think?
I think, I don't have a lot of effort left to give after I have to be defending myself, when I'm single from all these dudes approaching me already. So why do I have to look? Because I'm going to have 10 dudes a day hit me up. I go out, I'm going to have every guy at the bar or the club ask, can I get you a drink? Well, all the only effort I have to put is saying no to the wrong ones. I feel like they kind of, being the woman in today's world, a lot of men will come to you and flock towards
okay.
you.
That was a very weird. Okay, are you basically saying that like for women it's so goddamn easy that they don't care?
I mean, yeah, I look at like when a girl goes out and she gets harassed by so many guys. I mean, at that point, it's just saying no to people. That's the effort you're putting in there.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Weeding them out.
That was a very backwards way of explaining it, but okay, you're saying basically that women have too many opportunities, so why the hell would they even try?
All men making it too easy, like play a little hard to get, put some rails.
That's fair.
What about you? What do you think?
I feel like a lot of time guys, they just tell us what we want to hear. So we think they're the dream guy, and we think we're getting that, and then you get like 5 months down the road, and they're not that person.
Gotcha, bitch! That's fucked up. Who would do that?
Oh, that's not gonna hurt.
Construction guy tells you the dreams? Oh, he does love you. Okay, so he doesn't like you.
Cut to them.
What'd you say?
Cuts up to them. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, bye.
I feel like when it comes to your future, you basically have complete control. Like it depends on all your decisions that you make. So you do a lot of research to make good decisions and put yourself on the right path. But when it comes to like having a man, it's more trial and error. You just kind of, if you like someone's vibe, you talk to them, you get to know them, and it's trial and error. Really.
You're basically like winging it. Just what you're saying. Just going with the flow.
Yeah, kind of like going with the flow. You talk to people, you get to know them, and you decide if you like their vibe or not.
The vibe.
Very interesting. Quick announcement though. As you guys know, we got an event coming February 22nd, man. It's a live, free mastermind. All you got to do is be a part of Castle Club, man. At the 35 tier, you're able to go ahead and enter the event. You'll be there for about 2 hours. If you're at Castle Club Premium, the entire event is free. Join in, man. 98 bucks a month. Fucking cheap as hell for you guys to get entrance. We're going to verify that you're a Castle Club member in there. And that's all you need, man. Join in, get into Castle Club. Hell, even if you want, what you can do is you can join regular Castle Club, go in for 2 hours, and if you like it and you want to stay for the rest of the event, then upgrade to Premium. You don't got to go all the way up to Premium there. But Premium, you will have full access to the event, completely free mastermind. We're going to have a couple speakers. It's going to be a good time. So make sure to join, guys. February 22nd, right here in Miami, Florida. It's going to be lit. All you got to be is a Castle Club member, completely free.
Also, last event was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was fun. But we're gonna be dropping a lot of gems that you can't share on YouTube because obviously it's offline. So we can see things in real time, what's happening with the marketplace, with some deals we got going on, and helping you guys with some mindset stuff. But again, it's gonna be stuff you can't see on camera, so it's gonna be really good.
February 22nd, less than 1 month.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do the phone call.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go!
He's gonna call. I see you got some phone. It's fine. You can just keep your headphones on. We'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna call him and you're gonna say which one do you want to use for this one?
We can say I'm drunk.
I'm drunk.
Do you get drunk?
Okay. I do get drunk.
There you go.
Okay, good. So that'll be believable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Does he know you're in Florida right now?
Yeah.
Does he know that you're on the podcast?
No.
All right, good.
Perfect.
Tell him, hey, I took a flight back early. I'm really sad. What are you doing? I want to see you.
I broke up with.
I broke up with Construction Man.
So
Yeah.
when you do it,
Whatever his name is.
No text. Make sure you're like this on speakerphone, so everybody can hear the
Yeah, you got to put it right up on the mic.
I only have him on Snapchat. Is that okay?
I mean,
That's
just
perfect.
audio call.
Yeah.
Yeah, just audio call, yeah.
And he will try to cap and say, "Oh, you're just playing around. Just keep on with the rules."
Yeah, keep pushing.
Stay firm in your resolve that I'm into you, and why did we never work out?
Yeah, and also tell him that like you came back early to Ohio.
Okay, like I just flew back in early for my birthday.
'Cause you're sad, yeah, some shit, yeah.
Well, it's my birthday. I can say I came back for my birthday.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I want to see you.
Whatever makes the most sense.
And ask him if he's down to fuck.
No. You don't ask him. Be like, listen, why have we never worked out? I feel like you've always been there for me. And no, deadass.
Oh, he's gonna cook me, guys. He bullies me. Okay. Is it?
But you got to keep pushing though. Like if he's even if he cooks, you'd be like, hey, what are you doing? I want to see you.
Okay.
I put on speaker. 3,000 likes, niggas. Like the video.
Yeah, my phone's cracked, bro.
Yeah, well.
Sir. Porn star activities.
Like the video, niggas. 3,000 likes. We can't hear anything.
What's up, dude? What's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, Grant. Dude, I just came back from Florida early for my birthday.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I was just wondering, dude, why do we never work out, Grant? You're always there for me.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah, you're always there for me, and I try and be there for you. And, you know, I'm drunk, so ignore that, but...
Figured. I knew there was a loophole to this one.
But no, I'm being so for real. It's not just because I'm drunk.
No.
No. So that's why we never worked out, just no?
Yep, just no.
Oh. Well, that's kind of boring.
Yep, boring person. How you doing?
Grant, come on. I want to see you.
No.
Please?
Mm-mm.
Grant, it's been forever.
That's fine. It can be forever longer.
Man, why are you being boring?
Slumber time.
I'm trying to fuck, Grant. He just hung up on me.
Okay, he might be a solid one.
It might be. I mean, he
probably
did say
watching.
loophole.
Yeah.
He said this is the loophole because he's like, this is the loophole because it's never been like that. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
but
that's
like
the loophole.
the
You're
term,
drunk. That's why.
the use of loophole has me very intrigued.
Yeah.
Well,
But you know, I'll give credit there that like you know
Pretty
he's
solid.
definitely. Does he know your ex Or sorry, does he know you're a construction guy?
Yeah. Well, they don't know it. Like they've never met, but like they know of each other. But we're like, he knows how it is.
Interesting. I think if you kept pushing, maybe. But like, but you also did call him at what 12 o'clock at night?
He said no.
No.
I want to see you.
Does he have a girlfriend?
No.
He doesn't have a chick.
No,
She
he
said
just
no.
got cheated on too. So if
Is he
were-
straight?
Yeah. Straight as a board.
Oh, you probably jacked off just now. Earlier.
I probably just woke him up.
Yeah.
All right, who was up next? Oh yeah, your guy, right?
Yeah.
All right,
You're up next.
Why are you making that face, man?
Because I don't know which one to call.
Call both of them. Call both of them.
Call
I
both
have-
of them.
No, it's more than 2. I have a lot of guy friends.
Call one.
Man, God damn, bro. All right, call the one that's closest to you. Tell us, give us a background on the one that you're gonna call. What's his deal?
Let's do Gabriel. He's always like, he's a homie. Oh, my phone's at 9%.
How do you guys know each other though?
We met on Instagram and we started hanging out a lot.
And y'all never smashed?
No.
Wait, he DM'd you?
No, actually. Oh yeah, because we went to Harvest together, or he went to
Harvest?
Harvest and then I went to Harvest.
Harvest?
It was a high school.
Wait, y'all farmers or some shit?
High school.
Oh, okay.
Let's call him.
All right, let's see what happens, and then
I'm
once,
just playing the
and then
same
Icy,
card
let's
as
put
her.
our phone on our charger when you get it back over there.
So same theme. You're like lit, but
Okay,
you're
I'm gonna
still.
tell him I'm like cross faded because that's mostly what I do.
Yeah, but tell him like it's not that. It's because you actually like him and you want to see where things go or where they could go. But what happened? We never got there.
What the hell's crossfade? What's
It's like when
Gen
you're
Zers?
both high and drunk at the same time.
Oh, I'm scared he knows I'm on here. That's gonna be scary.
Oh, he knows?
He
Then.
might. I don't know. Let's see.
Did he look through your story? Did you post you being here?
Yeah, but he's like stupid and doesn't do anything.
Okay, well, let's just try. Don't be shaking. It's okay.
I'm shy. He's gonna bully me. Gabriel. What are you doing? I can't hear you. Oh, I miss you.
What?
I miss you. I'm kind of drunk right now.
This motherfucker.
What?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just want to come home.
Okay.
Like I want to come back to Yuma.
When are you coming back?
Probably next week. Can I see you?
Next week?
Yeah.
Wait, like, are you actually coming next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know whenever you come, so I can make sure I don't have no plans.
Okay. Wait. What are we gonna do?
I don't care, whatever. But do you know you're coming or no?
Yeah, I'm coming next week. I told you.
I know.
Next
Do you know
Monday.
what?
I don't know the date.
Monday?
Yeah, next Monday.
Like this upcoming Monday after this weekend.
Yeah. I'm kind of horny. Would you fuck?
What?
I kind of want to fuck.
Stress, you're drunk.
Oh, I'm serious. I've been liking you.
Bro, shut your ass.
No, the first time it was because I was shy, you know? Like, when we hang out, I'm just shy.
Why?
I don't know, you make me nervous.
What do you mean I make you nervous?
I don't know, you're like so tall and I don't know, you make me nervous.
Okay, I don't. What?
I'm saying, can we fuck? Like, it's a yes or no question.
My bad. I've never been put on a spot like this. Jesus.
So what? Like, yes or no?
I don't know. Whatever happens, happens.
So is that like a yes and a no, or just a yes?
You're dumb. You'll see when you come.
Okay. Alright. Well,
You good?
yeah, I'm okay. I'll text you tomorrow morning.
Just let me know when you comes, cause I work, but I think I get off at like. I mean, usually I've been getting off at like 2, 3, so it should be good. How long you gonna stay?
Probably like 2 days.
Alright, that sounds good.
All right. Bye.
Alright, super.
Thank you.
Yo, that nigga went for the fuck, for real. 2 days of stroking. That's crazy.
Oh man, so let me know my plans are free.
Yeah.
Sees that.
W. Gabriel, man.
Yeah, W. Gabriel, man.
Nigga said what?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens when you come here.
Yo, he was laying down. He's like, I'm trying to
oh.
fuck. Man got up. He's like, oh shit.
Hold on, but would you smash him though?
No.
You should at least give him a hand job.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah, you should give him a hand job.
No,
damn,
it's
man.
not that. It's just like
Come on,
I
man.
have
You're a
too
P
much
star,
respect
man.
for him.
Come on, man.
I
You're a
don't
P
want
star,
his-
man. Come on.
Like,
You
I don't
too much
think
respect
he's
for him?
even-
You put him on blast.
No, it's because like I think he's
You
a
put him on
virgin.
blast.
I
Look,
think
look.
he's a virgin, so I don't
Listen,
want a porn
help
star
him
to be
out.
his first
Wait,
body.
how tall is he?
He's like 6'2".
Bro,
And a virgin?
Yeah, he's very shy.
help him out. Just give him a hand job.
Help him out.
Just fluff the
I
tire.
don't do hand jobs. It's a blowjob or sex.
All right, then give him a blowjob then.
Why would I embarrass myself doing a hand job when he's like the master of hand
All
jobs?
right, fine. Just give him a blowjob, okay?
Hold on. Would you give him a blowjob? don't be shy. You can find it.
That's a hell yeah.
You can find
Wow,
it.
fresh.
That's up to him.
Yeah! Mo! Let's go! Woo! Mo's that nigga, by the way. He's that nigga.
Yeah, we're gonna have sushi after this. You can join us.
Yeah. You can have his sushi as well.
Yeah. Sure, that was implied. You didn't have to say that. Come on, man. Why you fucking it up for him already? Come on, man. Help a nigga out, bro. What the fuck wrong with you, Fresh? Cotton block Fresh?
I'll be fine.
All right, that's fine. All right, when Bella comes home and tells her boyfriend that she had an amazing day at work and how wore out she is, this is it.
I know, bro.
Yeah, oh, you guys are fucking assholes, man. All right, tell the ladies in the back to bring towels and Lysol disinfectant for the ladies to wipe their chairs after Mo singing to them. Ask Mo what his honest judgment of the ladies on the panel is and which one he'd like to roadie in Fresh's Lambo he'd like. All right, Fresh, Mo, go ahead.
Yeah, it was the same one anyway.
Same one?
Yeah, Mallory. I said she was a finest one.
Okay, there you go. What do we got next? Rumble? Okay.
Yep.
And also, guys, I should announce this. I haven't told you while we wait for them to pull it up. Guys, I go live every day, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Mara Gaines X, my other YouTube channel, where I do political and cultural commentary. A lot of you guys like.
Incoming! Defend the cannons! Don't go after it unequipped. Guns and grenades are here! Incoming! Defend the cannons!
Wavvy Beatz. Wavvy Beatz. Wavvy Beatz.